Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Hello and a warm welcome to Jewellery Maker this morning. Lovely to have your company. I'm Vicki and I'm going to be with you bringing you a fantastically full show. We have got some great techniques coming your way today. As we've already promoted, this is a very, very special day because we're not just going to do beading techniques, we're going to go beading basics and then into beading advanced techniques as well. So it is going to be a really, really full show. And that full show is thanks to the lovely Cherry.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen, wie geht's?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Look, I keep on going into German and I should be talking French. I keep on practicing with my daughter. We talked about this yesterday morning and I spoke German again. Bonjour.
Bonjour, madame.
Salut. Ça va?
I don't speak very much French.
On the spot. On the spot.
I can speak Greek. Yeah.
So how do you say hello in Greek?
Yasu.
Ah, yasu. Yasu, I can remember that one. Yasu. How do you say? How do you, I don't know, I could travel the globe and just make every language sound odd, I'm sure. How do you say how are you in Greek then?
Tikanes.
Sorry?
Tikanes.
Tikanes. Tikanes. Tikanes. Ah, look at this. I mean, you've tuned into Jewellery Maker and actually it's bilingual show today. You didn't know that now, did you? We're going to take you through the techniques, but we're going to teach you Chinese at the same point. Okay, so as we take you through the techniques, we will be learning different words for in different languages.
Right, okay.
I like that. Obviously, that's not going to happen because neither of us can actually do that. We have lots and lots in store for you today. As I say, lots of techniques, lots of adventures through different skills and different varieties, from basics through to advanced as well today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Nice mix of opportunity for everybody who's tuned in. So thanks very much for your company. I've got some really good news. In fact, I think I did probably cheer as loud as I've ever cheered when I've been in the studio before, because we have finally fixed the glitch. We have finally, being able to be bringing you this fantastic deal. Now, it was about a week and a bit ago, I was presenting, can you remember this sound from about a week and a bit ago? And that sound we all got very excited about because we were doing a very special deal on this fantastic must-have findings. Right, we had this huge offer, we all were bigly excited, and then the computer glitch turned up and it meant we couldn't play it. But we can! Today, hip hip, hooray, it's going to happen today. So if you missed out it must have been, as I say, about a week and a bit ago, I'm really, really sorry. It was horrible. I felt so frustrated myself because I know there were so many people who wanted it, but we can officially do it for you today. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah. So that's coming your way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what that sound means, keep watching. It's going to be a big deal. I had about 150, 200 people on the phone lines for the deal. And nobody could have it because the computer just shut down and wouldn't let us play it. So with that in mind, we've had to really, really go through the system because we couldn't work out why. We fixed it and now we can play it. So those 200 people, I'm hoping you're watching today so that I can make the most of this setting up. Don't ruin the surprise for the people who weren't watching. That's like going to your Santa Claus presents and having a feel. What's he bought me? Are you a shaker? Are you a feeler, or are you just a ripper open? And I see, my sister, she doesn't even touch her presents before she rips them open. Like, she was 3 seconds and her presents were all open. And then she'd sit and look at her prezzies. Me, yeah, total opposites, exactly. Right, we have a fantastic early bird special this morning. As I say, it's a full day today with techniques, with really exciting adventures through a variety of skills, but also we've got some really big offers coming your way. And I'm going to go straight for this one because this has never been seen before on the morning show. We've never done this before on the morning show. We are literally rewriting the rules on the morning show. Ready? Take a look. Now, you will have seen these before. So if you watch, you're going, oh, I have seen these and they were a really good price. I'm going to tell you now, we have got an even better price for you today, even better opportunity. Now, you're getting these gorgeous, I mean, they've got this really summertime vibe about them, these, haven't they? These mesh beads where you've got that real sense of fun, that real sense of quality, and the detail that you get from these within your jewellery making is massive. I mean, really, really massive. Fantastic looking mesh beads. It is an early bird morning wake-up call, this one, and as I say, you won't have seen this price point on the morning show before. You will not have seen this price point ever before in the morning show. I can tell you now, we are about to slash the price to an all-time low for the morning show. If you want to join us, now is the time to do it. Pick up the phone early because you are getting a massive opportunity here. Now, in terms of numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 in total. Is that right? That's a lot. Okay, 25 in total. And as you can see, the colours are really, really fun. The colours have got that real sense of, let's make jewellery now so we can really get that fun summertime feel about your look. And you've got a combination of purples and turquoises, lime greens, powder pinks, and all together with reds as well. All together, 25 in total. 25 in total. Now, as I say, you won't have seen this price tag on the morning show. I'll show you the price we should be at and the price that it has previously sold at here on the morning show, and then we're going to forget it and rewrite the rules. What are you getting? You are getting 25 multicolour mesh beads. That's 25 multicolour mesh hollow beads, 20mm in size, so really significant size. Make some really big focal point shambala detail bracelets or neckline pieces. You could get some really stylish, you know, we did some gorgeous organza ribbon yesterday on our show, so perhaps you've got some of the organza and you like to work alongside that. You could create some real focal point colours, you know, lift an outfit, lift and diversify with beads like this. And we're going to give you a price slash today. I'm going to show you the price you should be paying, the price that has only ever been on the morning show. On the morning show, you should be paying $12.95. For 25, just amazing price tag, less than 50p. And yet, the actual price you're paying today, your early bird wake-up call, the amazing opportunity for us to take 25 multicolour mesh hollow beads and slash the price to $9.95. That's less than £10. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the morning show is all about, giving you offers after offer after offer. Opportunity, 25 individual mesh beads, and actually those mesh beads are going to make such a big difference to your look, and yet all you pay is $9.95. It's fastest finger first this morning. I will say to you, it's going to be a busy day. We've got lots in store. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. We don't mind how you do it. We just want to make sure that you get this early morning wake-up call, this amazing price slash. So 25. What's 25 into $9.95? Less than 40p? Is that right? Less than 40 pence. Oh, I did it right. Less than 40 pence. Did you see that, Matt? Did you see that, Claire? Just like that. Impressive, wasn't it? For a Monday morning. Less than 40p each individual hosh. That was the combination of hollow and mesh. Hosh. Mesh hollow beads, that's what I'm trying to say. £9.95. Congratulations. A bit of a queue on the phone line for lots of people making the most of that offer. Please be patient. As I say, it is a free phone number that you're dialing from a BT landline. You can always join us on the web without those queues, www.jewellerymaker.com. Make sure if you put anything into your basket today that you do check out straight away, because if you don't check out, there's every chance if you forget, it'll come back into our vaults, and then I can't guarantee that you'll get this, and I certainly can't honour that price tag. I cannot honour that price tag. £9.95. Get it now. 25 multicolour mesh hollow beads, fantastic looking quality, lime greens, turquoises, pinks, purples, reds, bursting with summertime vibe, and yet bursting with an amazing price tag as well. A bit of a summer sale price there really, isn't it? And we all like a summer sale. I have to say, we all like to have a bit of a summer sale bargain hunt, don't we? £9.95. What I always like is when halfway through the summer, they slash all the prices of bikinis and all of like your summer shorts and things like that. And I'm thinking, yes, because actually we haven't had a summer yet, have we? So the good news is we can all get our stuff now and we don't have to pay full price. That's the same here. Summer look. £9.95. Congratulations if you get that one. So that's my early bird number one, and still got queues on the lines for that one. That's the way we like to start. Now I'm going to move on, and I'm just going to say early bird is where we give you an offer. I'm going to continue my early bird, but I'm going to continue with restricted stock. Now I'm just doing it because I've seen it, and really in reality the quantity isn't enough for us to put it on air. Truthfully, and I'm being absolutely straight with you, I haven't got really enough quantity that I should be putting this on air. But I know you like it so much. The first people to get it, you are going to love me. Right, so sorry if you miss out. Be quick on the phone lines. I have limited availability. I'm being straight down the line with you. You know that if I'm telling you something, this is absolutely how it is. I haven't got enough to go around. And the reason I'm putting it on air is because I know you'll like it. But I'm showing you it, and I'm saying it's first come, first served. Is that all right? Really, I'm telling you this because Deanna doesn't want me to put it on air because there's not enough to go around. Deanna has said that really she doesn't want me to do this. But when I saw it, because we thought we had a bigger quantity and we don't, when I saw it, I really did just want to put it on air, and Deanna's allowed me to do that. But that's only based on unlimited stock. So first come, first served on this. Just be patient with us on the phone lines. I know there'll be a lot of people who will want it. So just, because I know I haven't done this for ages. I know I haven't presented this, certainly, in fact, I know I haven't seen this strand for a very long time. Limited availability. Take a look at Red Tiger's Eye. Can I just say that one more time? Red Tiger's Eye. Isn't that absolutely delicious? I mean, it is a delight for the eye. It really is an exquisite quality to this strand. Now you understand why I had to put this to air, even though I've got limited stock. I've already got 10 people on the phone lines for this one. We haven't even told you the code. Okay, I've already got a lot of people. I knew it. Okay, we're going to get straight down to it. You're going to have to be really quick on this one. Go. Red Tiger's Eye, playing around 6mm. I have to tell you now, I've got a lot of people who are on the phone lines prepared to buy this without even knowing the price point. So I'm going to get straight down to it. Thank you for knowing that I was going to do. Literally, you've got to know I'm going to blink and it'll be sold. So first come, first served on this one. The price tag for your Red Tiger's Eye is... See, that's why I had to put it on air. £7.95 for Red Tiger's Eye. £7.95 for Red Tiger's Eye. The number's at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. It's going to be sold out in seconds. I haven't got enough to go around. You've got to understand, I put this to air without Deanna's approval, really. She's kind of giving me a little bit of a look, but you know, she's a nice girl, so she can't really do dirty looks. £7.95 yet. Red tag. I can push boundaries, I'm sure. I'm sure I can push her to the point where she'll give us a dirty look at some point. £7.95 is all you pay. Thank you to Yana for letting me put this to air, but as I say, it is not, there's not enough to go around really. So congratulations if you get that. First come, first served on this. Hold the queues, hold your phone lines, because there are queues. That's what I was trying to say and failed drastically. £7.95. That didn't work. That worked. No, that's not even the right box. I'm getting all mixed. I'm all in a tussle today, aren't I? Oh, it's not a good start. Oh, it's not a good start. Right. We have for you so much in stock. So much available. Now we've got a bit of a challenge for Cherry today. Yes. But to be honest, Cherry, today is just one big challenge for you.
It is really?
Yes. So you walked in thinking it's a Monday, they'll make it easy.
On me. Yeah.
Nah.
No, I'm going to have a very busy day today.
Yes. But see, as soon as you finish, you can go and have a nice lie down. We've got a bed just the other side of there, just so you can sleep off the pain. Because we have. Well, we've got Cherry in, and really, Cherry, you have a course running alongside Jewellery Maker that leads everybody through the basics of beading techniques, doesn't it?
Yes, it's for all those people out there that are buying things and then not having the confidence to do something with them. Yes. So at the end of the day, they'll go away really confident with all the basic techniques of finishing their jewellery and making earrings, and they'll go away with 2 full sets of jewellery. And have a really fun day at the same time. And
so what we're doing today is not just inspiring beading basics, but almost inspiring those people you've already achieved, you know, the basics, and now you're ready to take a little bit more of an advanced look into your jewelry techniques. And so today we're going to do a little bit of both, really, aren't we? But we're hoping that for those of you who've already, you know, established yourself in jewelry making, that there's something here for you as well. But also we want to try and establish also for those people who are ready to take the first steps, that we want to introduce them to how easy jewelry making is. And if you've already done it, you know that it almost is the first steps that are the biggest, aren't they? Because it's taking that plunge and saying, I'm going to give this a go. And sometimes you just need that support around you, and you just need to have that enthusiasm. And hopefully today we can tally that up with, you know, supporting, but also then advancing as well for everyone else. So hopefully we'll have a good day mixing them up. But that therefore means that Cherry is going to be very busy, because we've got 3 big bundles where Cherry's going to do as different techniques with each bundle. And we've also got 3 kits. So basically, on top of your challenge, you've got 6 techniques to show us. I am going to love today. I'm just going to sit back and have a nice drink. Can I just say, which is a random comment, nice hot water. We have got, shall we set the challenge? Shall we set, is that right? Shall we set, right, we're going to set the challenge. Because this challenge, the colour is fantastic, and I've said for the past few weeks, I just want some more colour in our shows, because we've had loads of beautiful textures and tones, but actually I wanted a bit more colour, and this, boy does it tick the boxes. Boy, does this go colour at me. I love this bead. Now, I love the 2 lots of strands that you're getting here, the 2 lots of gemstones, should I say. Because first of all, sorry guys, just take a look. Let me find my pad. Just take a look at these. See, sodalite is such a phenomenal stone. Sodalite has this real sense of almost Wedgwood blue. You know, if you think about porcelain and you think about those fantastic, very stylized plates, these are absolutely that quality of colour and tone. Now, your rounds are 10mm. These twisted ovals are 16 by 8. So 60 by 8 twisted ovals, really good size, really good quality. And you know what I like about this is that it's something different for your jewellery collection. You know, we are bringing you something totally unique. You're not going to find everybody walking around with sodalite in their jewellery. It's going to give your jewellery a sense of quality and finishing and unique beauty. You've really got that there. So sodalite plain rounds. You're getting here 250 carats of your plain rounds, and you've also got 190 carats within your twisted ovals. Those are 16 by 8. But the colour doesn't stop there, and this is when I really, really enjoy our combinations of kits and bundles, because just watch what we do. We introduce, oh, I love that colour, a rich purple banded agate. Oh, pardon me, banded quartz. I do beg your pardon. And look at that for colour. Isn't that absolutely exceptional?
It's the most beautiful colour, and they're almost fluorescent, aren't they?
Yes,
They
yes.
have got a glow, haven't
That
they?
vibrancy, that real, almost a vivacious.
Yeah.
That's the word I would put them as, a vivacious purple.
Yeah, and there's a glow coming off them.
Yes, totally. It's such an impressive strand. And anybody who got some of the lavender quartz yesterday, that amazing lavender amethyst, if you did, I would say to you, this is a fantastic additional offer. I do hopefully fingers crossed, I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm hoping that I've got a bit of an offer for you if you missed out yesterday on our lavender amethyst, so keep watching for that. We have got here the fantastic qualities of your purple quartz, your plain rounds, 10mm to match the 10mm of your sodalite, and then those twisted oval. Not only that, you're also getting matching pendant to the sodalite, and that sodalite pendant coming in at 25 carats, and then matching that you also have your banded agate, and look at how complementary that purple is. I know there are a lot of people who will instantly acknowledge that purple, or certainly of this vibrancy, is the perfect look for summertime. But then to get that sense of textures and tones together in this combination, but this is where this is what I love about our box sets. It's not where we stop. We don't stop with just your pendants and your 3 strands. How about we add on, and we add on as only we know how, by bringing you colour in each possible way. So you're getting here a combination of your 0.7mm purple wire, 10 meters of your 0.7mm purple wire. You're also getting some fantastic blue wire, plus you're also getting your purple nylon beading thread, and on top of all of that, you're also getting your faceted rice spacer beads as well. So solid sterling silver spacer beads as well within this offer. Plus, of course, don't forget, you get the box. So you get the box to look after everything that you're getting, to keep everything, you know, compartmentalised, I think is the right word to describe that. Make sure you're looking after your jewellery and your gemstones. You know, these are genuine gemstones. This is the real deal. And I think for a lot of people, when you see our prices, I think it almost, you forget the process and the procedure that we have to go through to source our gemstones, because they are genuine gemstones, because they are the real deal. Really, we have to go through a really strong, well, in some ways, a really painstaking, time-taking exercise of sourcing the gemstones, making sure that we're getting them from the right places. We are very much in the heart of sourcing gemstones in the ethical way, and I think in some ways that therefore means that it's harder, because we want to make sure that we source our stones that have been sourced in the right way from the very mining procedures. Because of that, it does become a very laborious task for us to source from the ground and then, of course, bring them to you. So, you know, it's as many times as we possibly can, we're sourcing direct, but also if that's not the case, if we can't do that, we have to make sure that we know we're sourcing from the right people who can guarantee us that we're doing it the right way, and that's absolutely paramount to our sister channels of Gems TV, Gems TV Extra, and here on Jewellery Maker. We really are very, very much proud of the fact that we work really hard to make sure that we don't just give you quality, we don't just give you great prices, but we also know that we're sourcing our genuine gemstones the right way, and we're looking after the earth, and we're looking after the people who are sourcing the gemstones as well. So that's something that perhaps you didn't know about us, but something that's really important to us. You're getting here sodalite, and you're also getting your purple quartz. You're getting a combination of sterling silver findings and that fantastic wire. That wire is just sumptuous, it really is. You're getting your blue and you're getting your purples as accessories, and your pendants on top of all that. All of this for just one price tag. All of this colour, all of this texture for one. What? Less than £20? Well, I don't believe that you can get the purple quartz in a single strand, so I couldn't tell you the price of that. And the sodalite, I can't remember the last time I presented. So all of this for less than £20. I mean, if you were going to try and break down and purchase each one of these strands and each one of the wires and then the pendant, I cannot believe you would get to £19.95. I cannot possibly expect us to be at £19.95 any other time than in a bead box set like this. You know, when we put things together, we put them together with a bargain price in mind. And you've got to know that we really do push boundaries when we do box sets like this in terms of pricing. £19.95 Cosmic Clouds box set, including your sodalite, your purple quartz and your banded agate. It's over 700 carats you're getting of genuine gemstones here. And then to top it off, your different sizes of your wires. I mean, wire, 10 metres at the 0.7, 10 metres at the 0.5. You're also getting that lovely purple nylon beading thread to add to the flourish of quality finishing of your jewellery that you're going to be making. £19.95. And don't think about, you know, making one or two pieces of jewellery. With the quality and the quantity of gemstones that you're actually getting in these strands, you know, there's the potential to make multiple on multiple jewellery. And the thing is that if you went into even your fashion shops, and we're not talking genuine gemstones there, but in fashion terms, you know, synthetic jewellery, you know, the pretendy stuff, that's all well and good, but you can spend £20 and buy just one item of jewellery. I mean, I literally just yesterday, after I finished on air, I popped into my daughter's birthday coming up this week, so I thought, all right, I'll just have a little pop and see if I can get her a few little bits and pieces. And I went, literally saw was buying a little dress for her, and they have, you know, how they have the little stands of jewellery as you're standing in the queue, and I was looking at price points at £7.95 for a pair of earrings, and they were, I don't know what they were, I don't even know what metal they were. I would suggest probably nickel or something like that, but £7.95 for a pair of nickel earrings. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, we're here at less than £20, genuine gemstones. You've got all the wire, you've got the pendants, and you've got the silver. I mean, that is an incredible opportunity without having to break the bank. I mean, for less than £20, genuinely do your research and go and find out what you'd get in a jewellery shop. And I mean, go to a jewellery shop, because that's really what you've got to parallel this with, because these are genuine gemstones. You've got to parallel us with genuine gemstone industry. Therefore, that's the jewellery shops. And I know I've just talked about, you know, buying on the high street and buying, you know, fashion jewellery, but that's because I was stood in front of a pair of earrings that was £7.95 for a bit of nickel, and I was just thinking to myself, well, that's crazy. We've just done £7.95 and we just brought you tiger's eye, you know, a strand of genuine tiger's eye. And for me, they're poles apart and yet same price point. It's just crazy, isn't it? And I think that's perhaps why I get so passionate, why I get so excited by our pricing, is because I do make sure that I do a bit of research, as I said, just popping out doing daughter's birthday shopping, and you can do that. You know, next time you're in your high street, literally just walk past one shop, or when you're standing in the queue, look at the price of costume jewellery, and the next time you're walking past your local jewellers, stop for just 2 minutes, and I know we're all busy, but for 2 minutes, just take the time to try and find something of say, under £50 price point, and find what you would get for that price tag, and then remember us. Remember that we can give you genuine gemstones, amazing potential to make incredible jewellery, and then you don't have to break the bank. All it is an investment of your time. And the skill set, well, we're going to show you little skills, small amounts of technique will give you great results. So keep watching. Less than £20, less than 20. Do you need me to bring? Oh, you've already got it.
I have.
You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. Gorgeous colours.
Gorgeous, beautifully summery, lovely with denim.
That's really nice. Can I just lift that straps. And I've showed them as separate strands.
Yes.
But actually, if I lift this up, sorry, let me just drop those in there so I know that they're not going to go anywhere, Cherry.
Yep. There you go.
Can you see that? I mean, can you just look those at just that so we can see? I mean, how glorious do they look?
They're lovely summery colours, great with denims.
Aren't they just absolutely exquisite with those vibrant purples and almost like, as you say, like fluorescent, really, isn't it?
It really does glow.
Stunning. And then with the blues and then the creams almost, just really exquisite. Really. So what are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to do something. I've just started off doing something with the lovely pendants.
Yeah, those pendants are amazing.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they?
Love that one.
Yeah, I'm going to do something with those.
It's beautiful, that.
And because we've got the wire, I'll make some gizmo beads as well to go with it. Because that'll be nice. We've got the lovely purple and blue wire. It's perfect to go with it.
Yeah, and then the nylon thread, I was interested about that. I was going to ask you, what do you think about that? I mean, what in terms of your jewellery making, is that thick enough for Shambhala? Is that going to be a little bit different?
You could actually do. You could macrame with it. It is very fine, but it will make obviously a very, very fine thin. And I have seen, you know, the youngsters, the kids wearing those. So you could do that with it. It's really for knotting in between pearls and things like that.
Right. Oh, is it? Oh, that's interesting. It's a gorgeous colour, I have to say, against the purple. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really fresh colour. So that's your challenge. Less than £20.
It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Crazy in a good way, because you just keep on looking at, you just keep on going, and that, as you say, you've already said, the wire, 10 metres.
Well, that's just brilliant.
So 20 metres of wire.
Yeah, fantastic. And you can just do so much with that. It just transforms what you've got.
And I literally was looking at this costume jewellery in the shop, and my head was just...
I know, it never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't, because, you know, I look all the time. I like to look at the new trends and what's coming into the shops and everything. And it never ceases to amaze me, the price they actually charge for...
And I presumed it was nickel. That's the only thing I could presume what it was.
I'm sure
in terms of because that's the standard for any kind of costume jewellery. Standardly, it's nickel that they use, and there's nothing wrong with nickel. But it just, I mean,
well, you wouldn't want to wear it in your ears for too long, or.
But for £7.95, I was just thinking £7.95. Gosh, we do. Just look at the quality of what we could do for £7.95, and my head was just going for the, you know. And money is really important these days to think about, because we're all checking, like, kind of our, you know, we're all checking what's coming in and out, you know, all the time. And so if you are buying something, you want to make sure you're buying something that's worth the money, and also you want to buy something that has durability. I don't want to buy anything these days that has short-term gain. I'm looking for long-term gain, and I think when genuine gemstones, Mother Nature has made something for durability.
And also, I know we often say this, but it is true. I mean, I love to make something for someone because nobody else has got that.
That's
and
right.
They know that you've taken a lot of time and trouble, and it's a gift worth giving, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, so,
1995 for that fantastic Cosmic Clouds box set. So that's box set number one. That's your challenge. But as I've already said, we have kind of set Cherry quite a big challenge today, because not only have you got a challenge, you've got 6 other techniques to be able to show us. So let's get down to the first kit, and then we'll let Cherry get on, and then we'll be going to take you through the first of our techniques today. Now, let me just move this out of the way, and then introduce you to kit numero uno. See, just like that. Did you see that? Bilingual just came out like that. Numero uno, just like, I don't even know what language that is. Seriously, is that Spanish? Italian? Or was it Spanish? See?
Yeah, you're right, it's Spanish.
I'm Spanish. I was speaking, and I didn't even know it. See? Subliminally bilingual. And does that not mean what I think it means? All right then, I won't say it again. We have coming your way, wow, oh my gosh, wow. I've just looked down and then I've suddenly gone, what, this one kit? This is one kit. One kit That's like getting 3 kits in one. Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
It's a good one.
This is not a good one.
It is a good one.
It's amazing. Cherry, you must have thought that we'd made a mistake.
It is a really good kit. It really is. Loads in there. Loads.
I've just, honestly, that I would have asked if you'd have put this in for. I thought that this was 2 kits in one. Oh my gosh. Hello? No. Oh, we're going to get naughty. Oh, we're going to get into trouble. Oh my goodness me, we are going to get into trouble. Are you sure we're allowed to go that low on this number of strands? I shall quote unquote Deanna, and hopefully the bosses are not listening. She just went, rules are meant to be broken, Vicky. Oh, get her with a fight and talk. And it's only Monday. What's it going to be like on Sunday? Oh my goodness. Was that actually Chloe who said that? Was it Chloe who said rules are meant to be broken? Chloe, my director, was actually the one who said that. You two sound really similar. That's really funny. And she's just said yes, but Deanna can take the flak for that. How share and share alike, girls. And then the phone rings, and that's the bosses ringing and going, we are listening. Rules are meant to be broken, quote unquote. Well, we are about to break all the rules this morning. I want you to guess how low we can go. You will, Cherry, there is not a chance you are going to guess how low we can go on this.
Have I got to try and reserve one before they all go?
And I can tell you now, I would start this with a limited stock offer.
Really?
This is already limited stock in principle of the price we're about to do. Literally, on the price we're about to do, I don't have enough. And that, I mean, you saw how quickly the tiger's eye disappeared. You saw how quick, oh my, right, shall I take you through? This is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness me. This is incredible. You've got here this, oh God. Okay, you've got your dark green, genuine potato, genuine pearl sitting there. Oh my goodness me, isn't that stunning colour? I mean, that is as rich a festive green as you're going to get. I mean, that is that's a seductive, dark, rich green, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Like a fern green almost, you know, like bracken. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Glorious quality. And you can see there the sheen. Stunning lustrous quality, real lustrous quality. And when you see that movement, and when you see that texture to these, they are, well, you can tell they're genuine. You know that they're the real deal, can't you? You can just see that. Now, pearls, of course, are porous, so you do need to make sure that when you're using and styling and wearing your pearls that you're looking after them all the time. Don't expose them to things like perfume or hairspray or like that. Do your hairspray, do your perfume, and then put your pearls on, because they are porous. That means that they're quite susceptible to any kind of moisture to them. Take care of pearls, and they'll take care of you for years and years to come. You've got quality here, genuine pearls. And I'm going to have to say this one more time, genuine pearls, because when you see the price tag, you'll not believe it. You will not believe what we can do. But take a look at that colour, and then let's put it alongside this fresh, I mean, it is as fresh as you like, aragonite. This lemon quality, it is so beautiful, so beautiful. It's got a real sense of unique beauty. And this is what, I mean, Cherry's just hit the nail on the head earlier on. She just went, you know, when you're making jewellery, you've got to remember, you are making a masterpiece. you are making a one-of-a-kind, because if you're using genuine gemstones, no two stone is the same, and therefore you are creating your own individuality. And you can see that as I'm just presenting each one of them to you, you can see every one of them has its own little fingerprint, its own little Mother Nature's detail, and that quality is what makes your jewellery so special. This aragonite coming in at 150 carats, 6mm aragonite in your plain rounds. Put it against the greens of that pearl. Oh, wow. I mean, look at that colour contrast. You've gone from deep and intense to light and fresh. But if you want to get that shading and you want that dynamism of toning, let's just introduce the next strand, because this is where we really get very much into the spring and summer look, where you've got that real quality of dynamic tone. You've got here flat printed shell coins, 18mm. 18mm quality, no underestimating of the sheen and the quality. Look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful sheen. Play of colour, of course, that's what we classify that as, a play of colour, a bit like opal, where you've got that real quality of iridescence. Beautiful look. So that is strand 3, and this is just a kit. Can I just say, this is not like a bargain bundle. This is a kit, and I'm showing you this many strands. I don't know whether I've ever done this, certainly not for I nearly gave the game away there. I nearly said for less than £30. What am I like? I did that on purpose though. Less than £30. I'm going to tell you again, and I'm not surprised to see that as soon as I mentioned the word less than £30, we've already had allocation on this one. I've said it, less than £30 on this offer. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous to say less than £30. And we're not even finished with, I mean, look at the quality of this hematite. I mean, that is some beautiful faceted ronda, 8x3. Hematite is one of those strands and stones that'll never, ever let you down. I mean, the lustrous quality, the metallic finish, that sheen from each facet is sensational. I mean, such a quality look. And if I just put it against the wrist, can you just see how workable that is? You don't need anything else. I mean, literally, you could just restrand and that would be a fantastic, good-looking piece of jewellery. I mean, I just wear that on a day-to-day basis. Gents to ladies piece, hematite has got the masculinity about it as well. So there's that real quality about unisex appeal. And if that wasn't enough, and I have said it, and somebody has just texted in and said, I think Vix has just said less than £30, as if I've made a mistake. I haven't. I'm saying this kit again, less than £30. Keep going, because I haven't stopped with the strands. You've got 4 strands, and I'm adding another one on. Add another strand to this offer. I mean, just crazy. Pyrite circles, 20mm, nearly 500 carats. And I'm saying less than £30. That is silly. That is just silly, 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 silly pricing. Your pyrite circles, nearly 500 carats. Love the pyrite here because it's got almost like an old bronzite feel about it. It has this real rustic tone to it. It's not like the sheen of a pyrite, like a bright gold. It has almost like vintage, exactly the right word. Thanks, Cherry. A vintage feel about it. So you've got 6 strands, but that's not where we stop. As she breathes, because you're also getting, and this is something that this is for all of our new technicians out there. This is for people who want to advance their techniques. We're also bringing you. And this is something that you'll all, like, for those of you who've not made jewellery before, you'll go, well, what is this going to do? Well, you'll find out when you see what Cherry's made. See here, this fantastic 30cm strand of plastic tubing, 1mm plastic tubing. So you've got there a real sense of, and this is just going to add a little bit of something different to jewellery making.
It is, although I have to confess that wasn't in mine.
Oh.
No, so I haven't used it.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, I haven't used it.
So you made all of that jewellery without using this? Did you?
Yeah.
Because I'd have said that some of the pieces that I thought I expected, because there's so much going on, you've made loads of pieces.
Yeah.
I was thinking that this would have come in really...
It would have done, it would. You could make so much more. There's a lot you can do with that, actually.
Can I pass it to you now? And then,
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pass this to Cherry, and she's going to show. Can we do a quick technique on using the tube now, Cherry?
Yeah.
We'll do that. So then we can show you. Here we go. I'll pass that. So you're getting your tubing. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. So you're getting your genuine potato pearls, you're getting hematite, aragonite, you're getting your printed shell coins, you're getting your pyrite circles, you're getting that tubing, and if that wasn't enough, we still continue in this kit. I've already given the game away. You already know the pricing is going less than 30. So if you haven't picked up the phone yet, get on those phones now to guarantee this is yours. Because not only are you getting all of the ingredients of your strands and the tubing, you're also getting 100 pieces in your findings kit. Yes, 100 pieces of your gold-plated copper. You've got here shepherd hooks, you've got head pins, crimp beads, you've got closed jump rings, plain beads, you've got twisted oval loop chain, you've got eye pins and earring chandeliers, crimp beads and a heart toggle clasp, a round toggle clasp, bolt ring clasp and jump ring, all in this kit. And yes, I've said less than £30. It's the gold-plated copper that you're getting, and if that again wasn't enough, you'll still get more from us, because you're getting your wire, your monofilament, and you're also getting elastic. You get presentation gift bags as well, and I'll just quickly show you the detail that we put into our presentation gift bags. As you can see there, just tagged, because we know there's a lot of people who love giving their jewellery as gifts or selling their jewellery. If so, then present it in a really beautiful way. And that little signature could have said Jewellery Maker, but instead we know what you're making and we want you to present it to somebody and feel proud. You've made handmade gemstone jewellery, and that's what makes the difference with us. Always trying to think of making you look great and making sure your jewellery is presented in the right way possible. So you get 2 gift bags. Congratulations to everybody who's already picked up the phone. I've already got people who are trying to confirm on this. Your code is ETGC27. ETGC27, and I will tell you now that this is an offer that I don't believe will be around for long. I do not believe this is going to be around for long, based on quantity, because really when you look at this magnificence of numbers of strands and how much you're going to be able to make, the simple facts is that I need to have at least 200 in stock for me to be anywhere near the type of opportunity for everybody. But you know what? I don't have anywhere near that amount. Nowhere near that amount. So if you want this Citrus Zing jewellery kit with approximately 100 pieces of gold-plated copper findings, plus the tubing, you're getting pearls, aragonite, shell pearl, hematite, pyrite. I mean, our big selling stones here. I mean, you've got to know that hematite and pyrite and pearls and aragonite, I mean, they're all big selling stones in our vaults, and yet we're bringing them together. And when you said less than £30, what were you thinking? I was thinking £29.95. That's my map, £29.95, yeah? Because when you say less than 30, you don't expect £27.95 is all you pay. £27.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Gold-plated copper. I mean, don't forget, you're getting a metre of chain with this offer. You're getting that fantastic tubing, and Cherry's going to show us a bit of a technique on this one. Hold the lines to confirm. Hold the lines to, so you're gold plated, there you go. Gold plated findings, and look at this, look. Massive saving, I mean, huge saving. I mean, this is what it's about though. When we do our kits, it's about you making a saving. When you buy from us, you will not be able, you cannot in fact, buy this kit in individual format, with each strand, buying each strand separately, etc. You cannot get this kit for £27.95. In fact, I think it's closer to £40. I think you would have to have paid closer to £40 if you were trying to make... That's it. Think £40 or think £27.95. Which one do you want to pay? because that's basically what we're saying to you. Together, therefore we've given you the discount to £27.95. You put this together by yourself, you're paying pretty much £40. Choice is yours. I mean, that's what we're doing. That's why kits are so brilliant with us. £27.95, not 40, £27.95. Make the most. Make the most of this opportunity. Look at how many strands you're getting. Every time I've picked them up, I've gone, gosh, that's heavy. You know, that is a serious wedge of beautiful gemstones, sensational, dramatic jewellery. And when you see the jewellery that Cherry's made, it really is exciting. It really does have that. It's a stimulus, isn't it? When you get so many ingredients, it's a stimulus for amazing looking jewellery. No doubt about that. This is a fantastic kit. Wow.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's fantastic
27.
value. I mean, that is such good value. Such good value.
And look at this. I mean, just look at the jewellery you're going to be able to make out of this. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, don't forget that we're giving you all the ingredients. Everything you need to get started is here with this kit for £27.95. And where you can pay hundreds of pounds to get involved in some hobbies, this is us saying to you, look, you can spend what? I mean, the only other thing you'd need is our essential toolkit is £9.95. Yeah. The essential toolkit, which is basically everything that Cherry's going to use today, all the tools, in one little lovely package. I will just quickly grab one so I can show you.
It's empty. Is there another one down here? No?
We'll grab one, but it's basically presented in a little pouch like this, and you get all the tools, you get all of everything that Cherry's going to be using today, you will see here in this little pouch, and that's going to come in at £9.95. So if you to get the toolkit and then get this amazing kit, £27.95.
You don't need anything else besides.
So less than £40, and that's the saving that you've made, because we've just said to you, you know, really, if you were trying to do this kit yourself, it would cost you pretty much £40. So if that's the case, you can get the toolkit as well. Look at this.
Yeah, but when you say £40, you're not talking about 100 findings, are you, as well?
Exactly.
You know, I mean, that makes the kit go so much further anyway, without all those strands.
And it's an element of designer finish, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Without, and again, you know, this is about talking to everybody who already has technique along them, or people who are just beginning to explore jewellery making. From whatever your skill set, your jewellery is going to look incredible because you have the right ingredients.
Yes.
You know, cakes only rise so well if you put the right ingredients inside. You know, if you've got really good eggs, or if you've got a nice baking pan, those things actually do influence whether your cake's going to rise, and it's the same principle.
It is, and the thing is, these are not difficult techniques that I've used on this kit at all. Very simple, straightforward, basic techniques, and really it's just as far as your imagination wants to go. And because you've got all those fabulous findings, you can really indulge your imagination and just go crazy with your design ideas, because you've got everything you need to do that.
And we do make sure that when you buy from us, we're not just a shop. Actually, what we are is a support network. We have a huge database of people who are part of our Facebook site. I think we're coming up to 8,000, no, 8,500 I think we've actually got on our Facebook site now. So lots of people who will be there for you to support you along your journey, and a lovely family environment. I mean, genuinely, family and friends all come together, and it's a fantastic place to share techniques, but also to just get support. You know, I don't know what to do, or I don't know how to do this, how do I do it? And somebody will be there for you. And I think also the nice thing is that we, as a company, we acknowledge the fact that we want to be part of your journey from the very beginning. And so as part of your first purchase with us, you get a free tutorial booklet and DVD, totally free tutorial booklet and DVD. And so that takes you through all of the basic techniques, from what is a finding, what is a crimp bead, or those kind of things, to all the way through to basic techniques like the leaf technique. That gives you, so our tutorial booklet and the DVD give you all of that information free of charge. You know, that's what it's about. That's what you've got to know, is that we are here from the very beginning, and we'll continue to be with your journey as you go along. And for £27.95, I mean, really a no-brainer. And then to have the toolkit for less than £10. Toolkit £9.95, and this is the essential toolkit.
And it is really all you need. You don't need anything else.
£9.95. It's amazing. Oh, look, you can. Here's one I found earlier. So 27 at 95. Now the tubing. Talk us about this. Tell me about this tubing, because you didn't have it in your kit.
I think I would have, if it had been in there and I'd thrown it away, I would have noticed actually, because it's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just wasn't in there.
Oh,
I just came up. It is.
Oh, there. Oh, it is it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just came up with this idea, and I thought, wouldn't it be nice to put some wire through there, and then dangle some beads off here with all the lovely jump rings that you've got. So I thought I'll show you how to do that, and then because of course you can cut the tubing.
Yes.
And we're used to cutting it up into little bits and using it as spacers. But I thought, well, what about having that as a kind of a choker necklace? Because you can bend the wire to you know, the right shape.
And what thickness of wire are you using?
This is a 0.8.
Is it?
Just about
and we've just done the 0.8 in the first bead box offer, didn't we?
Yes.
So if you've got the bead box, then you can use that. We do have another kit coming up later on, which we've got some wire for you. So if you haven't got any wire, go onto our website. There's lots of different colours available without, you know, huge investment of money. So well, that's great.
What I thought was, you could even, once you've put your core wire through there, you could actually wind some very fine wire around the outside. I thought that would look actually really very nice. Find the end. Shall we just try it and see if it works?
Yeah.
I had to use that because I'm not sure where the end of that wire is. Never mind. So you could actually.
So you've taken the tube.
I've taken the tube up to a certain point.
And you've
there.
put them. You've put the wire
through the wire.
So I don't know how well you can see that. That's my. Let me just hold it like that and see if Claire can catch it. Can you see there? Just so the tubing, but the colour of the wire.
Yeah,
so
you
you've
can
got
see
the
that
light. You can actually see the green running through. So the wire is running through the tubing itself.
And you could, of course, do that with coloured beading thread. That would be nice as well.
Right.
And then
now
I thought, I'm just making a little coil there to start my wire off, like that. And then what about if we just randomly wound it over the top?
And to make like a little bit of a choker effect, then, do you mean?
Yeah, I think that looks really nice.
And then you could, because we get quite a lot of the closed and the open jump rings.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to just quickly show you that as well. How I would finish it off. Yeah. So I would wind that all the way around.
Yeah.
So you get that effect like that.
That's pretty.
You can see that. I really like that.
Really pretty.
Really like that. And of course the wire is very bendable.
Yeah.
So you can bend it into exactly the shape you want through the tubing. And then I thought, what about if you had just a little selection of the beads on a jump ring each, on a head pin each, and then I'm just going to coil the end so that we end up with a nice little loop at the top. So I've taken my round nose pliers right at the very, very top of my head pin, and I'm just going to do as far as my wrist will go once, turn it round, put the pliers back in and all the way down, and then all you do is keep moving your wrist all the way down, all the way down. And if we do that with a little selection of the beads, I think this would actually look really, really nice. So we just do.
So are you going to coil? Do you mean you're going to slip the?
I'm going to put these onto a jump ring.
Are you going to put them on a jump ring, or could you just put them straight on?
Well, I think it would look neater. You get 10 jump rings in this kit. So
yes, so you get a lot actually, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And you want a little bit of space. They'd be a little bit tight to put them straight on. So I'll just do, that's it. And then they're already open, these jump rings. So you just pull them apart like opening a door. Don't try and pull them outwards because you'll bend the shape of your jump ring, like so. Just thread on your little beads that we've made. I think this is going to look absolutely lovely actually. A really simple little thing to do. Open that right up. In fact, I'm going to use 2. I'm going to close that one, just to give it a little bit more of a dangle. Close that one, take another one.
Because there's so many of these...
because there's so many with these fabulous findings sets, you can be really indulgent. So I've opened another one, and I'm going to pop that through the jump ring, and then put that onto, whoops, come here. Okay, and then pop that onto there, and close it, like so. And then you end up with something like that. And I think that is really pretty. And what you can do is thank you, you could cut it into sections. So perhaps if you just had a little section that big, and then put some beads onto the wire or the beading thread, and then put some more tubing and build up a necklace that way.
That's gorgeous.
It would be really nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really different, really different.
And I picked this wire up. I know there isn't wire in the kit, but you could do it with beading thread. You could.
But actually you could do, anything like in your stash, but if you're new to Jewellery Maker and you don't have a stash yet, actually, just have a look around and see what you've got. Maybe you've got some ribbon, some really thin ribbon, and you could just use that and use the tubing to add texture.
Might get
like nice thin, or like the beading thread or the cord, anything like that.
Very fine
just to add a little bit of difference.
But the coloured beading thread would be lovely.
And if you weren't to use it, in like this way, you basically
then you just chop it up into little bits
and use it as spacers.
And use them as little spacers. Yeah, it just cuts. Probably better off with a pair of scissors actually. Oh no, actually that's fine. It's making a straight cut. You just chop off little bits, and you can use those as little tiny spacers.
I mean, I know Linda likes using, she does like for like her foot jewellery, when
yes,
you're
that's
using
very useful.
for, and I know the same with Hannah. She used quite a lot of that for, if you're creating anklets or, like your hand charms, when it goes, I can't remember what they're called, slave cuffs. Bracelets, to go around the fingers, so for like comfort, so that it's not harsh against the skin.
You could make rings as well, couldn't you, in the same way with wire and the tubing? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, easy. So the tubing really is quite versatile, isn't it, when you see it like that? I've never seen us do tubing in a kit, so it's quite nice to see something a little bit different like that.
No, I wasn't expecting it, and I think I would have noticed it, so it must have just been an oversight on the kit I had, but...
Without the tubing,
yes,
you've got still a huge
I've managed to
amount.
make so much because there is so much in there. So enjoyed it. Really, I love that one.
Just incredible.
I think that's my favourite one, the tassel one. I do like a nice dangly tassel.
So do I. You've got here just so much.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's 7 pieces of jewellery, but actually in reality, I can't say anything other than these are gem-heavy pieces.
They are, aren't they? I haven't skimped on them.
But also design-heavy.
I think so, yes.
Quite statement pieces, really, aren't they? All of them are very strong statement designs, where you've got that, that long tassel, and then you've got the detail here of the little the chain. But then your chain has come in so beautifully to do that asymmetric design. There, that's just a glorious look, really, isn't it? And every single piece, because of the golden finishing, every piece looks opulent.
It does, it really does.
We were talking about it yesterday, and we were just talking about, how very opulent yellow gold visually is. I think it has such a very strong designer and yet expensive look. That's the word I'm looking for.
The thing I started off with actually was the hematite and gold earrings,
gorgeous,
because I actually wouldn't have put those together. But when I saw the hematite with the gold, I thought, wow, what a statement those colours make
Absolutely
together.
Beautiful, because you've got that metallic lustre, and then you've got that golden sheen, haven't you?
Those would be great if you're going out for a night out and without a necklace, just to have a real statement pair of earrings.
Yeah, definitely.
Without a necklace. So, and I love that combination of the hematite and the gold.
Yeah, and me. And
you've got these lovely sturdy eye pins, so you can actually use them without covering them with beads, because they're strong and they're sturdy and they're not going to bend.
And I think, just using every element within this kit, using the different palettes of colour and texture.
Yes.
Where, it's just quite exciting when you get so much in one kit.
It is.
You know,
and they do really all go together beautifully, absolutely beautifully.
Just so unique.
Yeah.
So, and that's what it is, isn't it? You want your jewellery, if you're making your own jewellery, you want it to be unique, and that's certainly what this is, no doubt about it.
I think this one, you won't see many people wearing a necklace like that, and it's got quite a design feature to it.
Oh, absolutely.
And yet it's a very simple idea.
£27.90 is all you pay on this one, less than £30. I mean, it's just phenomenal when you put it like that. 0800 644 655 is our free phone number. You can join us on the web if you prefer at www.jewellerymaker.com. And don't forget, it's one postage and packaging for the whole day. So once you've started buying from us, you can add as many times as you like on a single P&P. That postage and packaging is £2.95. So it's not like we're asking you to break the bank to make your first purchase. And once you've made that purchase, you can keep on adding. And that's not just here on Jewellery Maker, that's on our sister channels as well, and that's on Gems TV and Gems TV Extra. So you can purchase from all of £2.95, and on that one day just keep on adding to your order. May as well make the most of it while you can. £27.95 is all you pay for this fantastic citrus zing jewellery kit. Lots still to come today. Yes. I mean, lots and lots still to come. We've got some fantastic techniques, and we also have some fantastic bundles, so keep on watching for that. And for those of you who were watching about a week and a bit ago and you missed out because we couldn't get the computer to sort itself out with that amazing bargain offer, keep watching. It is coming your way. We've had a lot of response of people going, yes, thank goodness I'm watching today. It's going to be a good one. But let's go to the Wall of Fame.
Very nice.
I love that. I'd buy this. Who is it? Alison, I'll buy it. I love it. Alison in Coventry. You've already bought it. Chloe's just gone, yeah, no, Vix, I've already bought this one. This week's Wall of Fame entry is a rose ring made with Jewellery Maker antique bronze wire and blue jade faceted beads. Hope you like it. Well, yes, you've got 2 commissions already, Alison. I find making rings a bit of a challenge, but was pleased with this one. The wire rose is becoming a signature piece for me, and I'm pleased to say that the wire roses and carnelian necklace that you featured on the Wall of Fame a while ago is going to be in a US beading magazine next month. Oh, get you fame at last, she says, exclamation mark. Anyway, I hope this rose helps make the sunshine for you in Redditch today. Oh, if only. It says dreamy you like here, Alison, in truth. Alison in Coventry, congratulations for your beading magazine. You've got to send us a copy or email us a copy so we can see it, because that'd be lovely to share in your excitement. That'd be lush to see, to be part of that. And congratulations to you. As I say, I like that a lot. 434 you are. A lot. Right.
Okay, what have I got here? 436. Isn't that lovely?
Nice colour.
Lovely.
Really nice colour.
This is from Caroline Thomas, and Caroline says, "Hi JM, please sending attached this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. It's made from coral rondelles and silver findings from JM and silver spaces from my stash. I really hope it's successful. Still loving the show. Love to you all," from Caroline. That's gorgeous, Caroline. Yeah, I like just the simplicity of one colour. I do like coral.
Yeah.
I've got to say,
and the coral against the silver is just...
It is.
Yeah,
it's
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Really gorgeous.
Like
another one, a little bit earthier, this one though. 435 is Anne from Colwyn Bay. Hello Anne, she says, "Good morning all at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's blue fire agate and smoky quartz bicones, all from Jewellery Maker, except for the clasp, because when I made the necklace it was quite heavy. I hope all at Jewellery Maker are in the best of health and not getting brackets wet at the moment. It is very sunny in North Wales. I love watching your show, and all your presenters and guest designers are really great. My best wishes to you all." And that's Anne in Colwyn Bay. Well, it was a sunny Colwyn Bay whenever you sent this, Anne, which was yesterday.
It was sunny here yesterday.
It was sunny yesterday here, yes it was. I didn't get much to see of it, but wet today, hoping that it's not wet where you are. Yeah. Sorry, in my ear I've got to rectify, and they said it's not wet today, Vicky, it's vile.
Yeah, it is. It's grey as well.
I don't think it's Caution, I mean, it's just a little bit dreary, that's all. And at the end of the day, we're all okay, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. Number 4.
I know we're in July, get over it, we'll be fine. July. It's in jewellery, July. July.
Number 441, and this is from Brenda in Clacton-on-Sea. Hi everyone, this is only my second entry to the Wall of Fame, made with white jade and snowflake obsidian, all from one of the JM bead boxes. I love the monochrome look as it can be worn with almost anything. Could we also have some of the Wall of Fame entries shown on the Late Show? Even though the draw will always be made in the morning show, it would still be nice to see some of them later in the day and give us more, and give us to see some of the entries, the wonderful jewellery works of art that JMers are making. Lots of love, love the show, keep up all the wonderful work, Brenda. That's brilliant, Brenda, thank you.
Very good idea, actually. Really good idea. I'll certainly pass that one on with the Wall of Fame. I don't know whether that's actually possible, but if it is possible, then I'll certainly pass it on. I've got Jack going, no, not more work for him, not more work. I shall certainly pass that on to the bosses. And Jack looks at me like I've got 3 heads. We have a lot to be able to bring you today. Coming up very, very shortly, I've got a bit of a bargain bundle, so keep on watching.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
Dark Seas Jewellery Kit is one of the most sumptuous kits we have had for such a long time. I adore this kit. It is a seduction of the seas with the most exquisite qualities of ethereal colours and textures. You have got pearls, you've got power pearls, you have got shells, and you've got detail that you will not want to miss out on. Am I frightening you?
Yeah.
Am I, Jack? Oh, you're getting shivers. Oh, I was giving Jack shivers. Get me. It's been a while since I've done anything to a man like that, I can promise you. Take a look. My husband's probably nodding right now going, yeah, take a look. Take a look at what this fantastic piece. This is one of the pieces that Cherry's made. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? As soon as I saw it this morning, I didn't even ask you, I just put it on, didn't I, Cherry?
You did, yeah.
Did I just like that? Yeah, I'm wearing that one, Cherry. I love it. I love it. I mean, I love Power Pearl anyway. I love the sheen and the shimmer of this stone. I just find it so exciting. I can't tell you anything other than when I look at it, I never get bored of it. And that's really important. I want to wear my jewellery week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out, and still enjoy it. That's what Power Pearl or Power Shale Pearl and those kind of iridescent qualities of colour can do. Absolutely beautiful, really exciting, really exciting. Actually, it might be abalone. Is it Power or is it abalone? Did you? Is it abalone? Just as I started to look at the actual patterning, I've gone, oh, it has a bit of a power, but actually it's more, I guess it's more like those ones. Can you see that iridescence? Sorry, I'm totally, you're right. They just went, Vicki, you know we're not doing this kit yet, you're just showing it. I know, but I just love it. It's coming up, but not yet, okay? That kit is gonna really rock out. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's to look forward to. Also coming up, I have got, hurrah! The treat from about a week and a half ago, I've got the treat to actually be able to fulfill the offer now. We had a big, huge response to an offer that we had coming up about a week and a bit ago. As we went to do it, the computer just had some kind of a moment on itself, and it's taken us literally over a week to try and rectify on one item. It's just been one of those glitches that we couldn't sort out. We have sorted it out. Hurrah! I know, we all literally are just so relieved because there were so many people who were disappointed with us, and we don't do disappointing, we only do, you know, rewarding. And I will say to you, the reward is if you're tuning in today. I think I had about 200 people on the phone lines for this offer, and I think we could only sell about 30 or something like that. So there's probably about 170 people who still, that was just the phone lines, that wasn't even like on the web. That gives you an idea of just how good an offer this is. 100 for less. I'm not going to tell you because otherwise the phone lines will get really busy. That's coming your way very, very shortly. So it's one of those that we're really, really chuffed to know that we can bring it to you today. Really thrilled. In the meantime, I've got something that I think you're going to really like. Just to take this bundle offer, and what a bundle of loveliness it is. The colours, the quality, the finishing of these are absolutely glorious. Every single one is something different. Every single one has its own unique quality to it. Just take a look at those. 30 individual feature pieces of your copper beading. Your copper beads range from sizes, range in dynamic and in textures and in palette. I mean, it's just one of those looks that you just instantly are going to fall in love with. I'll warn you now, you will fall in love with this. You're getting a combination of your 6 marquee shape 31 by 9mm brush copper beads. You're getting 6 bouquet shape of your copper beads. You're getting 6 flower copper beads, 4 of your bicone shapes. Those are 25 by 16. You're getting 4 of your rectangular brushed copper beads. Those are 26 by 20. And you're also getting 4 of your round 17mm ring wire work copper beads. And that's all of that. So you're getting a real combination of shapes. Get a real combination of shape. I mean, they're just gorgeous. I mean, they really are gorgeous. Every single one is something different. So let's just go through this. You've got your marquees. Let me put them here so you can have a look at them against the white. And it's brushed as well, so you've got that real sense of quality. That's your marquees. And they're 31 by 9, so you've got a real elongation. You get 6 of those. Then you get your flowers. And your flowers are so pretty. So pretty. And those are 16 by 13 millimeter. Plus, you then get your bicorns, and those bicorns are like lanterns. They're exquisite, aren't they? And again, just look, every one of them's not just about the shape, it's about the way that they've formed with the different texture or the different finish. So you've got your brushed, you've got your floral pattern, and you've got those elongated. Then you've also got your rectangles. So those are your rectangles. And again, the brushed finish, nice and smooth. I like the thickness, not too thick to be heavy, but nice enough to be sturdy. So those rectangles, 26 by 20 in the brushed copper. Then you're also getting your rounds. And that wire work, 17 millimeter ring wire work copper beads, just so nice detail. Then, finally, your bouquet shape. Now, I beg your pardon, but I've never said the word bouquet. I've said similar words, but I've never said bouquet. B-U-G-G-E-T. Bouquet? What is a bouquet? Oh, I mean, I know I should know this answer. I put my hands up. I 100%, I promise you, I should know this answer, but I don't. What is a bouquet? Can somebody answer me? B-U-G-G-E-T. Boogie, obviously, I've had 2 of those, I've got 2 kids. And I can't say the other word, but my Uncle Sid used to say it all the time, you know. But bouquet. Bouquet. I can't. Okay, so everybody. Do you think it's meant to say nugget, but we've put nugget? Because the B's next to the N. Do you think that might be the case? The B on the keyboard, if you look at your keypad, right, on your computer, B and N are right beside each other.
I think you've got it.
So we're all going, so what does bouquet mean? Think it's nugget? It might be nugget, and we're thinking it's bouquet, thinking it's some kind of French word, bouquet, and I'm like, what? That's so funny. That's how cool we are. We're thinking it's something really, really technical, like bouquet. Actually, it's just a spelling mistake, Vicky. It's meant to say nugget.
I think you're right. Oh, bouquet. We've made a mistake.
Exactly. Mrs. Bouquet, exactly, instead of Mrs. Bucket. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Right.
It is really.
Apparently, bouquet, B-U-G-G-E-T, actually means a shopping cart. For items bought at a shop, you need a bouquet. Wouldn't that be funny? Right, we all now need, we don't need to go and get a shopping trolley. We all need to get a bouquet. Darling, would you get the bouquet? Oh, that's hilarious. Right, from this point onwards, we all have to have that as our word to go at the shops. Darling, would you get the bouquet? Oh, my husband will just think that I've lost the plot. Darling. Like I ever say darling anyway. Oh, Pete, man, will you get the bouquet? That's more like it. The bouquet. B-U-G-G-E-T. It's our new word for shopping trolley. That's genius. So, this is not a bouquet. We actually think it's a nugget, but we've just spelt it wrong. However you want to call it, I digress totally. However you want to call it, it's up to you. That's got to be one of the funniest things I've ever done on air. Bouquet, thinking I was really clever, going, I think it must be said, that's how I'm pronounced it, bouquet. No, Vicky, it meant to say nugget, it's just a spelling mistake. Right, so what have you got? 30 copper beads in this assorted set, 30 in total. I'll give you a rundown. So six of the marquees, 6 of the flowers, 4 of the bicorns, 4 of the rectangles, 4 of the round wire work beads, and then 6 of the bouquet shape. I'm going to have to stick with that. It's going to have to be bouquet from now on. It's going to have to be, I've decided. So you've got these fantastic opportunity to get some lovely, and shapes like this really come in so versatile for jewellery making, don't they, Cherry?
Oh yeah, really, I love the copper beads anyway, because I've bought them a lot in the past, and they really make your jewellery stand out. I'll tell you what, they look fabulous with purple.
Ah, against like the dark
copper
purple.
and
yeah.
purple. Oh, it's
nice.
A wonderful combination. But yes, I have bought them quite a lot in the past, and they've got lots of different shapes as well that really add interest to your jewellery.
You know what I like about this is that you could use them as accessories, or you could use them as the feature. You know, if you like to make your, we've talked a couple of times about macrame or your shambhala bracelets, you know, you could use some of these and use those as your statement. Instead of using gemstones, you actually might use these, your copper beads. So it's rather nice to just add a little bit of something different, isn't it, to your jewellery making. And as I say, using just 1 or 2 of these in your jewellery could go a long way to making a big impact. And because you're getting so many, it's up to you how you use them. It's up to you how stringently or how luxurious you use them. It's just that they're going to be incredibly versatile, incredibly dynamic in your jewellery making. You've got here 30 feature pieces of your copper bead in this assorted set, and we're going to go straight down on the price because we have got an amazing price point for you. Phenomenal opportunity. Remember, 30, and we're not talking 30 small, 30 feature size copper beads here. 30 of them coming in at less than £15. That's less than 50, and look at them, each one of them feature size, so each one of them really could be a pendant, could be a centerpiece, less than 50 pence. E-coated, which means you really do have the durability, really well thought out presentation that we put to all of our findings. And so these are E-coated, which gives you durability, and also what's the word, hypoallergenic, thank you guys. You've got here a combination of the flowers, you've got these textured bicorns, and all these less than 50 pence each. Less than 50p, £14.95 for all 30 to offer you. 30 in total. A nice weight as well. We're not talking flimsy flamsy. We are talking here really weighty opportunities, and weight always says quality to me. You know, it's not just about the way something looks when you wear it, it's the way it feels. And weight, not too heavy, but weight always indicates quality. You don't want anything to be too flimsy because you're probably a little bit more like kind of fragile. You know, you think you have to be sensitive or gentle. And let's face it, if you're going to be making, certainly out of these, a nice shambhala bracelet, you want to know if you're wearing something like a bracelet, it's going to get caught, it's going to get, you know, it's going to have some kind of, what's the word, impact all the time because you're always going to be moving. And so you want to know that whatever you're wearing has that versatility and that durability. And certainly these copper beads are going to give you that sense of real durability. Got a great weight to them. £14.95, less than 50 pence each that you're looking at here. I mean, just to put those copper beads against the flowers, what a gorgeous combination that is as well. It's like a proper lantern, isn't it? And then, of course, those bouquets as well. That bouquet shape.
Don't forget the bouquet.
Yes, please don't forget the bouquet. You've got there a fantastic... See, if somebody's just tuned in, literally like that second, and I said bouquet, and they've just gone, oh, what's that? That's it. I've never heard of that word before. Yeah, you need to watch the repeat to find out what bouquet is all about. But from now on, we're going to go to the shops and we're not getting shopping trolleys anymore, we're getting bouquets. £14.95 is all you pay. 0800 624. See, the thing is, if I said to Pete, can you go and get us a bouquet, he'd say, don't swear at me. £14.95 is all you pay. Congratulations. Less than £15. Right, congratulations if you got that one. Really well received and not surprised. Big look, really big looking jewellery that you're going to make out of that one. I know there's a lot of people who like that. I'm not surprised because that's a great price point, isn't it? And you're going to really love what we've got coming up for you now because we're going monochrome. And yesterday we did a monochrome madness bundle, and it flew out. I mean, so well received. Monochrome always is, because I think we all accept the fact that we want durability and duration from our jewellery, longevity almost, don't we? And with the monochrome, you've got a timeless finish. Look at the quality. Oh, this is, and I know there was a lot of people yesterday asking for pearls, lots of people asking for pearls. We reward you by giving you pearls today, and because I made the promise yesterday that for those people who are asking for pearls, that if they tuned in today, that I'd do my best to try and get some offers for you. Well, how's this for an offer and a half? Beautiful Biwa pearls. I mean, classic Biwa pearls, really, when you've got that elongation, and then you've also got that almost organic texture to them. Really smooth finish. Really smooth finish. Biwa pearls, let me just hold them out, then you can see them individually. I love the texture. And look at that iridescence. That is beautiful movement. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. I mean, literally just, it's so ethereal. Pinks and purples and turquoises, and oh, that is stunning. And you know that it's a genuine pearl when you see that quality of movement of light. The movement of light over a pearl, its orient is absolutely exquisite. So you've got your Biwa pearls, genuine pearls. I like the length of that because I think you could make some really simple jewellery. That's nice, isn't it? You could have like 3 or 4 of those. You know, if you had like a wrapping. Oh, and little drop earrings, they would go nicely, wouldn't they? Pretty. Could do both actually, do a double wrapper bracelet and then do some little drop pearl earrings. Could do both from that one strand. But if you wanted to add on, you could do that here, because I'm talking purity. I mean, true purity of colour. Classic quality that you're looking at here. These are your beautiful white shell pearl plain round, 8mm. Again, you know, classic style that you're looking at here. Classic style. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful look. And as I say, 8mm. And then they are perfect rounds as well. They really are perfect rounds. Glorious looking quality. Now, if I put those together, check this out. Oh, so stylish. So timeless. I mean, absolutely classic jewellery. Oh, that's what you're going to have. Jewellery that'll have that sense of style in 20 years' time as much as in 20 minutes' time. I love jewellery like this. I love quality like this. And then we move on. And what I like about this combination, it's certainly in these strands, is that they could be used as individual, but if you put them together, they're seriously good looking as well. We're adding on to this one of our most popular strands at the moment. We kind of get enough of it, rutile quartz. Exquisite black rutilations within these plain rounds, 12mm, internally textured. Clarity characteristics within this stone means that it has a total individuality per stone. No two pieces will be the same. Each piece will have its own dynamic, and gosh, some of them are more dynamic than others. Some of them have more texture. Maybe you like the clearer ones, maybe you like the whiter ones with just the smaller inclusions, or whether you want to go a little bit more drama, stormy clouds. Just look at this. And then the thing is that if you're the likes of a Mark, if you know who Mark, one of our in-house guest designers, if you're a mark, you might actually pull this strand out and go, okay, so I'm going to take the darker ones and I'm going to put them into one section. I'm going to take the white ones and put them there, and I'm going to go for the middle ones. You know, if you like to or if you graduated from the pure whites all the way to the greys and then into the blacks from this one strand, wouldn't that be incredible? What a beautiful piece of jewellery that would make. But this isn't, see, this is it. This is what we keep on doing with our bundles, and we're not even stopped there. We've not even stopped there. Pearls, Biwa pearls, pure classic shell pearl. And then your rutile, one of our big sellers, your rutile quartz. But then we add on some fantastic spacers. Now these are little connectors in black agates. These are gemstone connectors. So we're not giving you these in silver or coloured plastic or anything like that. These are genuine gemstones. These have been carved from agate. That I love about the quality of our jewellery is that if we can make it special, we will. You know, if we can get hold of something that'll make your jewellery stand out from everyone else, we will. And that's what you've got here, 100%. This is a standout offer. You're getting 4 connectors, and these are 4 black agate. So you're getting 25 carats. They're 16 millimetre, and you're getting 5. Beg your pardon, I've said 4. You're getting 5. 5 in total. Monochrome collection. And you're definitely going to get 5 of those connectors. You're definitely going to get 5 connectors. The monochrome collection includes your plain shell pearl rounds, your Biwa pearls, your black rutile plain rounds in 12 mil, and then these fantastic connectors. And I have to say, don't they just look incredible together? I mean, that is such a fantastic, good-looking combination. And as I say, you make the choice to whether you want to put them together or not. You know, maybe you just want to put the pearls together, and then you just want to put the rutile quartz as an individual. Whichever way you're going to do this, this is a real bundle and a half. Your monochrome collection. Your monochrome collection coming in with all of this ingredient, all of this phenomenal opportunity. Less than £20. Another bundle bargain offer. An amazing opportunity. You are making savings on every single opportunity today. I have to say that to you. We really are pushing boundaries on every single chance. $19.95 is all you pay. Don't forget that we're talking top sellers here. You know, your Biwa pearls, really popular. Your rutile quartz, we can't get enough of rutile quartz. And then these are some of the larger size as well, 12 millimetre in your rutile quartz. Plus you've then got the classic of the shell pearl rounds, and those classics are timeless to your jewellery. And then you've got, I just think, something so special with those black agate connectors, something that's going to make your jewellery stand out, make you look different in your jewellery creations. $19.95. And if you're looking going, but what do those connectors do? How do I make this work for me? Let's find out. Let's go over to Cherry and she's going to show us. This is technique number 3, is it, Cherry, now? Or technique number 2? Oh,
I can't remember.
Gosh, we've still got plenty more to go though, eh?
Yes,
so these connectors are amazing. Oh, that's beautiful.
They are, they're amazing, they're gorgeous.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's not finished because what I thought I'd do was actually use some chain at the top. So connect these top connectors to some chain at the back.
Okay.
Which I thought would be quite nice.
So you've used all 3 strands here. Not all of them, but you've used...
No. But I've used all a mixture of all the different gemstones, yes. Yes.
And you're using the black agate.
Yeah.
As your connector.
As a connector, yes, and I'm going to connect that to chain either side, so you have chain at the top, and then you could actually make it asymmetrical.
Let's have a look.
So, and I also did 1 earring so far, so I've used them in that way as well, which I think is lovely.
Those connectors really do make a difference, don't they?
Don't they just? Don't I really like that? So it's basically the same technique that I've used on the necklace, and I've just put a jump ring in the top and the bottom and connected my beading thread. It won't stay still. So
can you show us, because it's nice to see an actual technique to take us through the using the connectors.
Yes. So what I did I've actually connected this now, but all I did was thread my two rows of gemstones and then bring them together with a crimp bead at the end, crimp through there and then just cover it with a little crimp cover. And then in the loop I've put a jump ring, which I've then used to attach to the connector. Now I could have just used the beading thread and gone straight in, but I just think that finishes it off quite nicely if you do it that way.
Right.
And then I'm going to do the same at the other side here and just connect that to chain. And then you could actually wear it as an asymmetrical piece like that.
Okay.
If you wanted to. So you could actually have it that way, or you could have it that way.
So the chain can be...
The chain, you could actually decide on the chain how you want to, you know, have a shorter piece one side and a longer piece the other side. That would be quite, it doesn't really go with what I'm wearing. It'd probably look better on you actually. Show up better on you. But yes, you could have it...
Sorry if I catch my mic, guys.
Yeah, so you could have it like that with chain. Or you could have it sideways.
See, I'm not an asymmetric girl at all.
I like a bit of asymmetric.
I know, and I know there's a few people. Linda just loves this. I am a symmetric girl. Everything in my, I kind like, it just messes with my head a little bit. It is. I don't mind admit. I think it looks beautiful on other people, but on me, like if I had anything asymmetrical, I'd have to straighten it. It's just something about my. And I know Linda said that if you look in the if you look into psychology, some people do have that type of. Like we all have different types of brain.
Yeah.
My husband's really logical, like ridiculously logical, and I'm so not. But yeah, I'm really practical, and I can put things like he can think about it, and I'll do it. I'll put it into practice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll just keep on thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The other thing I could do is actually put some chain in the actual design as well, which I'd like.
Okay, so what are you going to show us then?
Well, shall I attach the chain?
Okay.
So if we cut a length of chain, let's make it asymmetrical. So if we have a long length...
Let's not mess with Vicky's brain today.
No, let's make it asymmetrical. And we'll have a long length on one side, and we'll have a shorter length on the other side. Now this chain is really easy to chop up and use. You just chop into it, and you can either discard the one that you've broken, or actually, because it's quite strong, you can close them back up and reuse them.
Right.
So, you know, you can actually do that. I usually put them to one side and wait and see if I need them, because I like to use every time a little last thing that I've got in my...
Yes.
So I'm going to have a shorter piece on the other side to make it asymmetrical. So let's go right there. I'm not measuring, but, you know, you don't really need to. So I've chopped that bit off. And let's have a piece in the necklace itself as well.
Now you're using chain, but obviously this doesn't come with chain. What we're showing is the potential.
What you could...
So let's...
Yeah, what you could do actually is you could just carry on with your beading thread here.
Yes.
And here.
Yeah.
So you could easily do that. You could just use the rest of the beads, because I've got plenty left over. So you could carry on.
And the connectors themselves, the actual connectors themselves,
yes.
I mean, they're incredibly versatile.
What about making a pendant out of them? What about having this connector dangling from your necklace, and have you know, some of the little pearls and that dangling from the bottom of there?
Yeah.
That would look nice.
Yes, definitely, because it's
very
just got that little
similar to what I've done
feature.
on the earring actually.
Yes.
You know, have that as like a pendant drop.
Yes.
That would be nice. That would be very nice.
And so, just to finish that off for us, just so that we can see, because we've just been talking about the chain, so we may as well show everybody just how to connect.
Okay, how to connect, yes. Literally all you do is open it up and put it in, and it's the same, and with the beading thread, as I said, you just create your loop and crimp it.
But you can use these connectors literally as rather than adding in jump rings, you could actually just use them as a connector.
You can, as I said, you could do. It's just that you'll see the beading thread.
Right,
but if you, but you don't, I mean, you can do that. There's no reason why you have to use jump rings. You can do. I just chose not to, because...
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is opening up my jump ring, popping in my chain, and close, and then you'll just put your clasp on the end as normal.
It's just so clever and so easy, isn't it?
So easy. I mean, you know, you can make a fabulous piece of jewellery with these, you know, without doing difficult techniques, because they really are the most beautiful standalone pieces, aren't they?
Yes.
And then a shorter piece there, and
Looks fantastic, that black and white monochrome appeal when you've got the combination of the strands, all the 3 strands together.
Yes.
Just looks amazing.
You definitely don't have to use chain. You could have a single strand of beads at the top.
Yes. So if you didn't want it, so if you literally just making the purchase
absolutely.
At $19.95.
It would look lovely. You could have a single strand of beads above the connectors.
Yes, I love that one. That's beautiful. That strand. Isn't that gorgeous?
I do. I think they're gorgeous. The rutilated quartz. They're beautiful. Because you can instantly see that they are real gemstones. You couldn't recreate that in.
No.
So they would. Anyone that's wearing it will know straight away.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, $19.95. Your monochrome collection, your gemstone strand with your connectors, all of this for less than £20. The monochrome is timeless. We all know that. We all know that it's a classic. I mean, pearls in particular, adding into a strand like a 3-strand is so essential
and
when
actually,
to the timeless feel.
Are quite expensive to buy, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And it's always interesting to do some price researching on something like pearls because they are classics. So they are like kind of, something that you can make quite direct comparisons with. Certainly already made jewellery. If you typed in, I don't know, some like handmade beadwork jewellery and see what comes up at the price points, that would be interesting. Genuine beadwork pearls, of course, because there's lots of synthetics out there. We do the real deal, only the real deal as well. So let's move back over here because we have got coming your way lots of other offers and lots of other opportunities today. Less than 20. Oh, that was so close. I nearly sat down and missed the chair. That would have been. You wanted that to happen, you lot. That was so. I literally just was like, oh, that would have been a good one. That would be one of those TV. What do they call TV bloopers? There, that would have been a TV blooper. Right, I've got to tell you that we have got a bit of an opportunity, okay? And I'm just going to get to it. I'm just going to hit straight on with it. This opportunity, if you listen to it. Okay, let me explain. About a week and a bit ago, I was on air with my lovely producer, Deanna, and we were doing this huge. We had about 200 people on the phone lines, we had people trying to buy it left, right and centre, and our computer decided to have a moment on us, and the computer said no. And I mean, the computer didn't just say no in a little way, computer said no in a big way, to the point where it's taken us over a week to get the glitch sorted. I mean, really, that's how long it's taken us to get to this point right now. But we can do it, and we can bring it to you right now. Anybody who saw the offer and who wanted it, and those 200 plus people who were on the phone lines, I can tell you now we're going to do exactly the same opportunity, exactly the same price point. So if you loved what we were going to do about a week and a bit ago, you're going to like what we're going to do now. If you're watching for the first time and you've never seen an offer like this before, you're probably not going to see an offer like this again. That's how big it was. I like to say I had about 200 people on the phone lines because the price point was so ridiculous. Have a listen. It sounds good already, doesn't it? It does sound good, but it looks even better when I start to show you just what you're about to get. Take a look at this. Oh, bring it on. Right, I've already got 40 people on the phone lines. 40 people on that is literally probably every chance. The people, some of the 170, because there was about 30 that I could allocate. The computer just, I don't understand computers. Computer just had a moment. Literally had, I have now got 50 people on the phone lines. That just gives you an indication of just how good this is. Okay, first come, first served on this one. I had over, oh my goodness me. Right, I can tell you now, I've already got people allocating, and I don't even know how you're allocating. How are you doing that? How are you doing? I haven't even showed you the details. How are you You know computers more than I do. How do you do that? How are you getting hold of these before we can even... How's that happening? Okay, then I've got to tell you now, if you haven't got a phone in your hand now, you're going to hit a queue. Fact. You are going to hit a queue, but you're going to have to be patient with us. But because we had 200 people on the phone lines, we know that this is a popular offer. We already know you want this offer, so therefore we've got to make sure that everybody has the equal chance. If you haven't picked up the phone yet, you've got to do so right now. 0800 644 655. That's 0800 644 655. I promise, look, it's a big offer. I had over 200 people who didn't get what they wanted. That makes me really upset. And you've got to know, I came off air and I was really upset when we weren't able to do this. I promise you, I will tell you exactly what I did. I came off air and I went straight up to my boss. And I went straight to my boss and I just went, I don't do disappointing my customers. I don't do that. That's not what I'm made of. I'm here to give you what you want. And so my bosses have spent the whole week literally trying to fix this for me. I promise you, I don't make sure, I don't do this. I do not, if you want it, this is the time to pick up 0800 644 655. Dial right now. We have got a huge offer for you. Let's get down to it. A huge opportunity. I will show you the original price and then I'll tell you what you're going to get. You are getting here toggle clasps. They are, this is the essential. This is the, we've got a call centre. The call centre are telling us, tell us the price. For goodness sakes, tell us the price. We're going to get down to it. Call centre says, grrr. We say, woohoo! We have got a pack of 100, yes, 100 silver-plated copper toggle clasps. I know you want this because I can tell it. If you want it, the price you should be paying for 100, yes, I'll say it again, 100 silver-plated toggle clasps is $24.95. That is a ridiculously brilliant price tag. $24.95 is a brilliant price tag. Not the price you're paying. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. The price you pay, and the reason that so many people are on the phone lines today, and the reason that we had so many people on the phone last time, of which I make huge apologies from myself and from my bosses, etc. We're sorry that there was a glitch. We can't deal with anything about glitches other than make the most of them when we bring them back. Ready? $24.95, forget it, it's not the price you're paying. The reason that so many people want this offer is because you're getting 100, say it again, 100 silver-plated copper toggle clasps for $19.95. Amazing price tag. 0800. See, the thing is $24.95 doesn't need to be messed with. $24.95 is a brilliant price tag. $24.95 is probably the best price tag you'll ever get from us, other than this one moment, where we go, all right, then we'll just take another $5 off. And I know £5 might go, but it's only a £5, Vix. No. You're getting 100 toggle clasps, and you're getting 20% off. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of margin that we don't need to take down. We actually genuinely don't need to take 20% off a brilliant price tag. But we do it anyway. I know, but we do it anyway. And as I say, you've got to know that when we weren't able to do it last week, I really was upset. I was really disappointed, and I did literally come off air and go straight up and just go, I don't do that. I don't like not being able to give everybody. Okay, $19.95, 100, that is it, 100 silver-plated copper toggle clasps. Congratulations to everybody who's joined us. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for joining me and letting me fulfill what I feel like is my job. You know, as I say, I'm really passionate about what I bring you. I'm really passionate about having your trust, and as I say, I'm not somebody who messes around with that. So thanks very much for tuning in, and thanks to my bosses for eventually fixing it. And I've got to tell you, it was one of the biggest glitches we've had in our system for a very long time on one product that I literally begged them to fix, because normally they'd just go, Vix, we can't fix that one, it's going to one side and we'll have to come to it in future weeks and months. I didn't let them get away with that one. That was the one where I kind of went, please don't do that. That kind of dramatic. But it worked, because a week, but you know, a week is worth it in my mind for a price like that. $19.95, 100 silver-plated copper toggle clasps. Please do stay on the lines. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. We are processing your call as fast as we possibly can. Thanks for trusting us, and thanks for knowing that when we can do a great price, even though we didn't need to take a penny off that $24.95, if we do it because we know you want it, and that's why you tune in to us. Thanks very much for staying on those lines and being patient, and congratulations to everyone. Brand new kit coming your way. Let me show you it. Before we do anything, let me just give you a quick... I'm going to leave those there. I just have a little... I like that sound. I like that. That's actually quite therapeutic. That feels quite... You know those... Have you seen those massage balls? Yeah, you know those that has the similar kind of yeah. That's less than £20. Oh, fantastic! 100 silver-plated copper toggle clasps. Yours for less than £20. Not easy to say, but easy to do this. We have coming your way a fantastic looking kit. This has got to be one of my favourite kits of all time. Seriously, I love it. It just says to me holiday. It just says summer, walking by the beach vibe. I've still got queues on the lines for that last offer, so please can you be patient with us. I need to make an apology that we're processing, you know, we are processing as fast as we possibly can, but there's such a huge amount of people who have reacted to that price point. Because there were so many people who missed out last time, and I'm sure your disappointment was as equal to mine. And so, yeah, we have processed already about 200 and I think, yeah, about 250 balls already, and we still have a queue on the lines. So as you can appreciate, we are working really hard. Congratulations to you. 19. Plenty of stock to go around apparently, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We've still got stock if you're still holding on the lines. Good news. Unless somebody comes along and buys like 50 or something. Don't do that. Just so everybody has a chance, because I don't want to disappoint anybody. Now I've been able to bring it back, I want everybody to have the chance to own them. Right. Moving on swiftly, we have coming your way the most, well, as I say, one of my favourite kits of all time, and that's saying something, because I've seen some really gorgeous looking kits, but for me, this just ticks my boxes. I love anything that's to do with the ocean, anything to do with that holiday vibe. I like holidays. I think that's basically what I'm trying to tell you. I like holiday. That's all I'm saying. I'm basically saying I just like going on holiday. This, for me, absolutely sums up holidays, because it has that oceanic feel about it, the quality of gemstones, and of course, coming from that location, you have that sense of organic beauty, and then you've got the colours that inspire tranquility and ocean waves. Absolutely stunning complement of dynamic. This is seriously one of my favourite of all-time kits. Still got queues on the lines on that last offer, so thank you very much for your patience. It is a free phone number that you're dialing, so you're just investing your time on us, and congratulations to everybody. Now, can I get on with this, or do you want... Okay. I've just been told that we probably do need to cut to a little break to make sure that the phone lines are covered. Really, can I not just talk about it for a bit longer? Because this is just... Do you know what? I'll just keep talking. Come on. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Look at this. Oh, this seriously gives me shivers. This is me saying, can I have this kit? Basically, that's me saying, can I have this kit? I really have fallen in love. Well, I love abalone, I love PowerShell, because for me it has this real sense of ethereal quality. I like the iridescence. You know, that sheen I just find fascinating. Really, really fascinating. If I just, I mean, look at that. And then just look at this. See, this is what I mean. Every single one is different. Every single one. And not just that every single one is different, every side is different. So each one of them has two different stories to tell. I bought my daughter a topsy-turvy doll at the school fair. Tudor where my daughter's going to school in September. They had a school fair, fantastic school fair, amazing, really brilliant. And so well received, brilliant. And one of the stalls was you know, hand knitted dolls and topsy-turvy dolls. Can you remember topsy-turvy dolls, where when you see a doll and then you can turn her upside down and you pull the dress the other way and then it's another doll? Normally it's like rags to riches, like Cinderella, isn't it? So it's like a rag. Well, I had one when I was a little girl, and so did my sister. And then, and so when I saw it, I just fell in love. So I bought one for my daughter, and then my niece was there, so the two of them, they've each got a topsy-turvy doll. And so they're two looks in one doll. It's kind of the same here, two looks in one gemstone, because each side has got its own unique beauty, each side of it. Certainly not rags to riches on these though, because each one of them is rich in colour. Each one of them, look at that one. Oh my goodness, I mean, each one of them has its own beauty. I do have a thing about this gemstone. I have to accept it, and I don't have it in my collection. That's a bit of a sinful thing, isn't it? Maybe I need to rectify that. So that's just one strand. One strand. Now, let's add on another strand of equal beauty. You're looking here, mother of pearl flat coins, and that iridescence, that beautiful sheen, that quality is exceptional. Again, I've got to give you a close-up. There's not so much of a contrast side to side on these. They have the same beautiful ethereal quality though. They all have that fantastic turquoises, pinks, yellows, greens, yellow. I mean, it just, and every time the light catches, you see something different, don't you? Truly exquisite, truly exquisite. So that's strand number 2. So you've got your mother of pearl, and then you've got your abalone, and then we're adding on even more oceanic quality, and that's what I like about this kit. You're adding more of that quality. These pearls are great. These pearls are really good. Love them. Your pearls are coming in light ring peacock pearls, 6 to 7 mil. Well, your 5.5 is your average size to a pearl these days, and that takes around about 5.5 years, because normally you say each millimetre of a pearl's growth is a year in its life. So 6 to 7, you're talking between 6 and 7 years in formation. These are freshwater pearls, and so with that in mind, we have to highlight the fact that these are genuine, these are the real deal, and that's something that we really take pride in here at Jewellery Maker, that we're bringing you genuine pearls. These are Mother Nature's creation. Freshwater pearls means that they're almost farmed, so it's just a way of being able to connect to Mother Nature within almost an easier access than perhaps your other deep water pearls. You have here a phenomenal quality of colour, textures that take you through so many richness of plums to greens to goldens to bronzes. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Now that, for me, ticks so many boxes. This look for me is absolutely perfect. But when we start to add on the potential to add in wire, that's when it really makes a difference to me. Really makes a difference. So blue and turquoise. Blue and turquoise. It's so obvious, and yet it's so perfect when you've got those colours coming together with these 3 strands, isn't it? When you've got the darker, deeper oceanic blues against their almost like your Mediterranean turquoise, dive into the Greek seas type of. I've never been to Rhodes. I'd like to go to Rhodes. Yeah, that's somewhere I wouldn't mind going now. Shall we? Or shall we go further afield, like Mauritius? Mauritius, Maldives, Indian Ocean, Seychelles.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, a bit scuba diving,
Maldives
bit snorkeling.
are supposed to be absolutely fabulous.
Maldives, yeah. Well, we'll do that. Well, I mean, once we've got the jewellery, it kind of feels like we have to go on holiday, don't we? You know, I feel like when you've got this kind of quality of holiday birthdays, holiday jewellery, that for me, so we could do a live show from the beach. You know, there's other channels do like party on the beach and stuff like that. I'm suggesting we do jewellery on the beach.
Why not?
I'll put it forward, I'll suggest it. You can see the potential with this kit in just one of the pieces that Cherry's made. This, for me, is one of those that you just know you're going to get loads of wear out of, because the quality of the gemstones to the quality of the look is just going to match. Because with this kit, don't forget, it is a kit, not just a bundle, it is a kit. So you're going to get 100 pieces of your findings as well. Included in that 100 pieces, you're getting a metre of your oval loop chain. You're also getting shepherd hooks, you're getting head pins, you're getting creep bead covers, you're getting closed jump rings, you're also getting plain beads, earring chandeliers, crimp beads, heart toggle clasps, round toggle clasps, boat ring clasp and jump rings. I mean, it's an abundance of fantastic look. Now, when you start to think about it, really, in principle, we have just done a phenomenal offer on 100 toggle clasps. We have just done a fantastic, but when you start to put it into consideration, look at the detail that you could put to your jewellery with quality like that. Just think of the detail that you could put into the jewellery when you've got a metre, that is a metre of chain. A metre of chain. See, this is when it gets exciting, because I'm thinking you've probably used about, gosh, not even a quarter for that bracelet.
Yeah, definitely.
Of that.
Yeah.
So you'd probably you must have used. I'm guessing, I'm thinking I'm about 7, my wrist is about 6.5 to 7 inch. So if you were doing a 7-inch bracelet.
Yeah, say 7 inches.
I mean,
well, you use less than that, wouldn't you? Because you've got to take into account the clasp as well.
Not even that, so perhaps if you were doing 6, I mean, just think of that. That's just one bracelet, that one length, and yet you've still got, so you've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So potentially you could make six bracelets like that, because you've got enough gemstones. So you could make 6 bracelets just like that. You've got the wire, you've got all of the ingredients, and if you did that, I mean, and if you are a business, if you are somebody who perhaps likes to sell your jewellery as well as make it for yourself, I mean, making charm bracelets like this for summertime look, I mean, it's almost a no-brainer. I mean, I would go past, and how much would you expect? How much would you expect to pay for a bracelet like that? Just one bracelet like that. And if you could make, as I say, like 6 bracelets like this, how much money are you going to make? If it's just a business. But if this is just about fun, look at the potential of the jewellery that you could make. Just see some of the amazing wire work that you've got that Cherry's put into her jewellery here, because the wire adds another dynamism to this design altogether. It adds so much more unique beauty, adds real dynamic, and the turquoise is just fantastic. The size of the wires are actually 0.6 and 0.8 mil. So your darker is 0.6 and your turquoise is 0.8 mil. So versatile as well.
Really useful gauges they are.
Really?
Yes, really useful.
And it's a fantastic kit, because we haven't even stopped there. Of course, I keep on forgetting, because not only are you getting the wire, you're also getting the beading thread, you're also getting the monofilament wire, you're getting the elastic. I mean, this feels like it's going on forever. It really does feel like this is an incredible. I mean, just look. I mean, absolutely incredible opportunity. All of this, plus of course, you not forget that you get your presentation gift bags as well. All of this for one price. Now, this is your Dark Seas jewellery kit. I don't think it's that dark for me. This is tropical look. Now, how do you fancy making some more savings today? Do you like the idea of that? I love the idea of you making a saving today. If you've already bought from us today, if you already paid your postage and packaging, this is going to be your add it to your order offer. And remember that your findings that you get, that's all part of one kit. If you've just got those 100 toggle clasps, if you bought that 100 toggle clasp offer, just think you could just keep making bracelets and neckline pieces and go on and on and on. 100 individual toggle clasps that we've just done there. So really, you're getting so much more potential now you've got those toggle clasps. So this is going to be an add it to your order offer. Your Dark Seas jewellery kit, including 100 pieces of your silver flash copper findings, including a metre of chain, including bead caps and chandeliers and shepherd hooks and head pins. All of this coming together with then 2 spools, a 10 metre of 0.6 blue and 10 metres of 0.8 mil turquoise wire, all for one price. You are not going. Guess how low we can go? Less than £25. And if you tried to do this all by yourself, if you tried to make this kit up individually, your price tag, over £36. So you're making a saving of over £11. You're making a saving of over £11 saving. So that's like a third of the price. Oh my goodness, you're making a third of the price saving. That's a huge amount of money for us to reduce this to. £24.95 is already paid. So you've got your pearls, you've got your beautiful abalone squares, you've also got your mother of pearl rounds, you've got your 2 lots of wire, you're getting 100 findings, plus you're also getting your filament, your elastic and your beading thread, all for £24.95. And of course those presentation gift bags, mustn't forget about just how thoughtful they are to add to your detail. £24.95, handmade gemstone jewellery, that's what you're going to be making from this kit. £24.95. And it's not just about making great looking jewellery, you're also going to get the chance to really adapt and diversify into your skills. If you've perhaps already made jewellery before, but you're ready to go into a little bit more wire work, then this is a kit that almost encourages you to do so, doesn't it?
Definitely. I absolutely adore this kit. I think it's one of the nicest ones I've ever seen.
That's what I just said.
I adore shells and pearls.
Me too.
I really love the. I'm very influenced by the sea. I love the sea.
My mum is.
And it means a lot to me. And this really does evoke all those sort of feelings.
Absolutely, that tranquility and serenity, and there's something really peaceful when you sit on a beach and you just listen to that, and it is that monotonous, the crashing of the waves over and over again. It's got that, but that's what this almost just gives me, that sense of that beautiful flow of nature, you know, that continuous. And sometimes, like when you look at jewellery, you can almost disassociate that it's Mother Nature. You can almost forget, because you're looking at the beauty of the overall finish. But with this, I think you almost get a pure essence of Mother Nature from the quality of the look. Definitely. You know, you really get that sense of beaches and tropical and oceanic and organic as well.
That's a good word, yes.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, very much so. I thoroughly enjoyed making
and almost like kind of the weave wrap that you've done here with the wire. It's almost like the flow, like the ebb and the flow of the waves. Can you see that gorgeous like kind of movement of the waves rolling in and out and in and out? So I love that you've just almost echoed and highlighted just how beautiful an oceanic feel this is. It's just, can you show us how to do that?
I was going to.
Oh, you were?
but we can't find a jig. So I'm going to have to show you something else, unfortunately.
All right.
I was planning to show you that, but we did have a jig here last time I looked, but
it's no.
Unfortunately. But it is very easy to do on the jig. And all you have to remember is to make your little loop first, fit that onto your first pin, and then keep it taut and pull it tight as you're working. Another time, I'll bring my own in and definitely show that, because I did want to show that. Oh,
I'm really disappointed about that. Oh, I'm gutted. I'm proper gutted. You can tell me. I'm just gone.
It was there last week, and I've just literally been clonking about turning the place upside down and it's not there. So.
Oh, that's so disappointing. Okay, that's just live TV for you folks.
Yeah.
So what can you show us then? What you what you
well,
thinking?
if I just show you what I've actually done on here.
Okay, which one?
Well, I'll go through all of them if you like.
Okay.
On this one, the first one here, I've actually used the coiling gizmo just to make a coil for the back part of the neck. Really easy to wear. This part here?
Yes.
I think that's really easy to wear with with jewellery. So that's literally just coiled on the mandrel on the gizmo. And I've made the front part of the necklace very, very gem heavy.
Yes, and that's
it's
like that, almost like a bib cascade
effect.
It is,
and they're very in at the moment.
Yes.
Very in. So that one's quite simple. Just make your coil and use that as the back part of your necklace.
And again, the wire work. Again, is that just that's part of the?
I can show that, can't I?
Yes,
I could show that, couldn't I?
If you can.
Yeah, I can. I found what I needed to do that.
So yes, perfect. So can we do that? Let's just because I mean I love that simplicity.
So do I, and it is very easy to wear. You know, people don't like too much at the back of their neck. That makes it really easy to wear, and especially if you're going to make a heavy. Gem-heavy piece at the front, which is very fashionable at the moment.
Yes.
And you might want to keep it simple everywhere else, because otherwise it's just too much.
And I like that smoothness against the skin. I always, and again, I'm somebody who I don't normally wear jewellery that I have to think about.
Yes.
I've got I have to tell you, right at the moment, my son, he's about 15 months, and he's just got a thing about if I wear any jewellery, he wants it. And I mean, it's just if I sit down, he's there pouring at me.
There you do go to that stage where you can't wear earrings because otherwise you can have no earlobes.
I can't wear earrings. I can't wear a neckline because he's pulling at me. Everything I wear, so I need jewellery that is 15-month-old proof, if possible. It's one of those. But even if without his his desire to rip everything out of off my skin, actually the interesting thing is that I like wearing jewellery that I know looks good, but I almost forget I'm wearing. I don't have to worry. I don't have to be because I'm not really. I love the idea of a charm bracelet, but I still don't have a charm bracelet because I think I'm not used to hearing something or moving.
Actually, I find it very comforting. I wear one all the time. And I find the sound of it very comforting.
Yes, totally.
Anyway,
and
they
the same technique from the gizmo.
Yes.
Have you done the same on this? Is that right?
I can show that. I can show that because because now we can't show the other technique. We can show that instead if you like.
Yeah, please. Would that be possible? Because that looks amazing.
Well, got the wire, you've got plenty of it, 20 metres in all.
In total.
So it's going to go a long way and get the most out of it, really. It stretches your jewellery out if you can make a few beads with it. And because the colours just go so perfectly with it, don't they?
Yes, totally. So can you show us that? I mean, because that'd be really interesting to see how to because that's like almost a coil on top of a coil, isn't it?
It is.
I've just been told that I need to tell you that this kit is now, this has so far been allocated. It's totally allocated. It's not just limited to I'm
it
either.
Is gorgeous. I'm
kind of a little bit gutted that I haven't got it, to be honest.
It's very me.
This would have been one that I might have taken on holiday, you know, because I'm going on my holidays. Not yet. I'm just thinking I am.
I'm hoping to book this week.
And so, that's it.
I've sorted it all out. He's just got to pay.
He's just got to pay for it. I like that.
Written it all down, all neat.
This is what I'd like.
No, this is what we're having. This is where we're going.
No options, but you just need to book it for me, darling. The thing is that I like the idea of like me popping out away on my hauls, and hopefully at some point the kids and my husband and other people going off and me maybe just sitting, because you all know that I love watching jewellery making, but actually I've never sat down and taken the time to make something for myself.
Do you know what you've got to do? You've got to come on my course.
And take it,
Yeah, definitely.
If I had the time to do anything, I would. But I was thinking on holiday, I can switch off a little bit, you know, and I can almost go, okay, just half an hour, because it doesn't take long. And I thought one kit and one tube, like the little tube, and I can fit that in the, you know, where in my suitcase.
Yes,
so I just thought, that'd be quite nice. I should have done that. I should have bought that, shouldn't I?
You'll have to mention, I think, about the tools in the flight.
Yes.
But
because I'm not going on flight. We're driving.
Oh well.
We're going to the Dordogne. I've never been.
Lovely.
And it sounds so posh, doesn't it?
You're taking
it's
your
not.
bouquet.
Yes, I'm going to. Actually, I am. Right, so.
Okay, digressing again.
Totally.
Just the thought of you with a bouquet.
A bouquet. A bouquet.
Right, we have here a mandrel and the little frame that it comes with.
Now what you're using here is called a gizmo.
It's called a gizmo. Now the only thing you will have to buy with it is you'll have to buy a G-clamp.
Or you can just hold it.
You can hold it for making the basic coils, but when it comes to making the beads, you really can't hold it at the same time. That would be, you know.
So lots of people, but I know there's quite a lot. I remember watching. I can't remember, but quite a lot of people do like that, don't they?
Yes. Yes, you can definitely make the coils just by holding it. But to make the beads, you will need to fix it to your table. But you can get a pack of 3 of these from your local hardware shop.
Right.
For £1 something.
All right, okay.
So very, very cheap.
And the actual gizmo itself, you can get that on our website.
Yes.
That is available. We'll try and bring up the, I don't know whether we can put the details at the bottom of the screen. We'll try and do that for you.
It's not very much,
for the gizmo.
is it? I think it's only
I don't know, but we'll show that if that's all right.
It's very cheap.
Okay, so
now I've begun by fixing. In fact, I'll start again just so I can show you. That's okay. It can go down there.
Can it?
Normally, I would sit and have it on my lap.
Right.
So that it unwinds nice and easily.
Okay.
You take the end of your wire and wrap it around the handle part mandrel.
Okay.
Wrap it around so that it's firm and it's not going to come off whilst you're working. And then you need to have this piece, your piece of wire that you're working from must come over the front of the bar of the mandrel.
Okay.
In front of you, like that.
In front of you.
Yeah,
right.
In front of you.
Yeah, I see
over
it
the
towards
top.
me.
Yeah, towards me. That's what I'm looking for. And then all I'm going to do is start winding.
Do you have to
keep it up against the mandrel.
I was just going to say, do you have to keep it up against the actual...
It helps because then you're going to not have gaps in it. And keep this wire, you're holding this wire with, well, I do it with my right hand holding the wire and my left hand on the handle. And
is it a little bit taut? I was just going to say that.
Keep this taut so that it's coming through without kinks, and just keep your eye on it so that you're not getting gaps in here. And if you do get gaps, you can just push on there to close them up. But the idea is not to get any gaps. So you just keep going, and you can actually go quite quickly. So, I mean, it couldn't be easier, could it? I mean,
and yet
you
so
know, before
effective.
these were invented, you would have had to have done this by hand.
Because when you see that length, just like that, and then put it into actual jewellery, just that one coil, just as Cherry's coiling, just can you see, that's all this is. And look at how effective it is. It's just amazing, isn't it?
And so easy.
And that's the finish.
And
that's the
gives
result.
a really professional, lovely finish,
doesn't it just?
Jewellery.
So effective.
It is well worth it. And then once you've sort of, you know, got that perfected, you can go on to do all kinds of wonderful things with your gizmo. Right, well, I won't do all of it. I'll just do enough to show you how to do a bead.
Okay.
So I'm going to chop.
Are you going to show us how to do these like elongated ones?
Yes.
Oh, because that's so you've done the coil.
Imagine I've gone to the end.
You can use that coil as that and use it in that neckline piece that we've just shown, or you can do it to almost to elongate it and puff it up.
I'll show you how we do that.
Cool.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is, do you want to hold on to that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Take this wire off my mandrel. Okay.
You do get loads, don't you?
Oh,
you get 10
loads,
metres.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Love the colour. Oh, I'm so gutted. I should have bought this kit.
Well, I wanted it.
I was so annoyed with myself. I wasn't even thinking about it until I suddenly, until it was sold out, and then I went, oh, I haven't bought this. Oh, what a shame.
Just having a bit of a job to get it off the mandrel. There we go. And then what you need to do is tidy up your ends, so you'll get little bits of wire sticking out either end, and you need to get rid of all of those so that your ends are really neat and tidy, because otherwise they will dig into people and scratch them, and you don't want injured people from wearing your jewellery. That would be the last thing you want. Now, to make a bead, we want about, what would you say that was, 5 centimetres, something like that, I'd say.
Oh, I'm not very good at measurements.
Approximately, I'd say.
Probably about 4.
4 to 5.
4? Yeah, ish. About this much.
Yeah, 4
about
to
the
5 centimetres.
Length of your finger.
Make sure you've tidied up the ends, and you might want to just take your flat nose pliers and just gently, and I mean really gently, squeeze those little bits in. so that they're not sticking out. Now, don't go and squeeze them really hard, because the wire, although it's tough, you will squeeze them in and you'll have to cut it off then because it'll be spoiled.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you take your reel of wire and you're going to thread straight onto the reel. Now, if you've done yourself a few coils, say 2 coils, you can actually thread 4 of these on at the same time, which is how I work.
Okay.
So thread 4 of those on at the same time. I'm just, for quickness, going to do 1. And then secure your mandrel in the same way as before. Plenty round there, over the front, okay? And then we'll go back to the gizmo. That's all right, that can go down there. And I've put this through I've got the thinner mandrel through the thinner hole, and you actually get a thicker one as well, so that makes a different kind of bead.
Okay.
So you can do either. So I'm going to do just a couple of coils at the beginning there, and then I'm going to take my coil and with my thumbnail I'm going to push right up to there, so I actually rest my thumbnail on like that.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
I can.
And I'm going to feed it on. So you need a little bit of tension to feed it. And slowly.
Oh, look at that!
Isn't it wonderful? It's so much fun, I just love it. And then I'm going to do the same amount of little coils.
So
here.
that's why you said if you've got like multiples already coiled in, you say 4.
I would end up with 4 beads, and I would, instead of doing, if I've started off with 3 little coils there and 3 little coils here, then I'd do 6 in the middle, so I've got 3 either side, and I can cut it in the middle, and then put the next one on, and so on, and you can get about 4 on. Now imagine I've got 4. I'm going to cut that off, that wire, but I'm leaving the bead on the mandrel. Okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take another colour wire, in this case the blue. And although this is, you can actually use any gauge wire on top of here. It's really nice with a thick 1mm.
Right.
It's really nice with a really thin 0.4, whatever you want. Contrasting colours look great. So I'm going to just secure that again in the same way and start.
So you're doing the same principle, winding?
Winding over there just to get it started, and then you'll see as I go along, you see how it fits into the grooves?
So you're actually placing it into the grooves?
Yeah. Well, it's doing it itself, really. I'm just keeping my thumb there to make sure that it goes where I want it to. And don't do it too quickly. Make sure it's neat and tidy, and carry on. And then we just chop that one off. And take them off, and then we have to tidy up the edges. Whoop. So can you see?
Yeah.
So then we would just tidy up the edges so that they're all neat and tidy and there's no sharp bits anywhere. So I'll get rid of some of those, and then you might want to just tuck them in with your flat nose pliers to make absolutely sure they're neat and tidy. Squeeze them in slightly so that when you wear them it's nice and smooth on your skin. And then that will thread onto your beading thread just as though it were a bead.
It's just amazing, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful?
And the larger ones that I've made in the necklace are just made with the coils on the larger mandrel, so you end up with a bigger, wider coil. And then coiled around the smaller one. But it's all on Rachel's DVD. So
the Gizmo DVD that we have on our website, does that show that?
It does.
So £4.95 is the DVD that you can find on our website or on our phone. Just pick up the phone and say, can I have a wirework, Gizmo wirework DVD? Less than a £5. And that technique, so that is that exact technique then?
Yeah, there'll be that one, yes, and there's quite a few others.
How fantastic is that?
It's amazing, isn't it? Amazing.
The DVDs we have, I can't say, we just have so many positive reactions to our DVDs.
And they're so easy to follow.
They are.
They really
Every
are.
one of them are amazing.
You can just stop them and go back if you didn't quite catch it or whatever, and do it at your. So, yeah, they're brilliant.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
If you want to join us, if you do want that DVD, the phone number's at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655, or you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com as well. So whichever way you want to do that. We're just trying to find out, we don't know whether we're out of stock of the Gizmo. We are. At the present time, we're out of stock, but we have got some more coming in very, very shortly. So we'll let you know when that happens as soon as it comes in. So apologies about that. I think we might be out of stock at the Gizmo just for now. Don't worry about that. It is definitely coming back into stock. Dark Seas Jewellery Kit is now right now, while we're live on air. Don't forget, if you've just put it into your basket, you do need to make sure that you check out, otherwise I'll get it, because I want this kit.
So do I.
In fact, there's two of us. So if there's two of you out there who don't want this kit, but you've put it in your basket, just release it now and we'll buy it. That'd be great. So congratulations if you do get that one. Well, I think we're both a bit jealous about that, really, aren't we?
We are. So me,
love that. Congratulations. And give it a go. You know, give that wire work a go. Certainly something that, as you can see, can transform your jewellery. I mean, it's exceptional quality jewellery, and we definitely need to see that take at some point.
Definitely. I can't believe, I don't know where that's gone.
Really
I really
disappointing.
don't know where that's gone. I'm disappointed
Yeah, just
too, because it is, you know, it looks really impressive and it's actually quite simple.
Yeah,
you soon get
really
the hang
impressive.
Of it.
Really
you
impressive.
Soon get the hang of that.
So that's we'll try and do that in future show. Next time you know Cherry's in, then there's every chance that Cherry will show that as part of her technique.
Well, I'll bring mine with me next time to make absolutely sure that.
Brilliant. It's just how live TV is sometimes. So it's time for the Wall of Fame, and that's all about you. That's amazing, and actually interesting. That's really similar to what Linda was doing yesterday with the vines. The vines were that vine. If you saw yesterday, Linda,
beautiful,
stunning. That's very similar. Usually say hello to whoever.
Number 437. This is beautiful from Sarah. Hi JM, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame: a wire-wrapped necklace, wire from you, and a large silver pendant and beads from my stash. Hoping to win, from Sarah in Heaven. That's beautiful.
I have to say, I think that's
stunning, isn't it?
Incredible. Yeah, an incredible work of art.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's the only way to describe it, Sarah, a work of art. And I've got 440, and what I love is that two totally different types of stars and yet both similarly effective. And this is Anna in Harrow in Middlesex. She said, this is my third entry to the Wall of Fame. I made these earrings and bracelet from 13mm faceted agate rounds, and stunning silver findings, all from Jewellery Maker. Love the show, love the quality, and love the value for money. And that's from Anna. Anna, equally loving the jewellery that you're making as well in return. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Oh, this is another fabulous one. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. It's got a colour.
Oh, they're beautiful. This, I'm gonna have to turn it around. I'm ever sorry. Turn it around that way. This is from Maria in lovely Guernsey, and she says, "Hi everyone at JM. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. This is my second attempt using the enamel resin kit, which I purchased from yourselves. Fingers crossed for this time. Thanks as always for all your great ideas, tips, and great gems." That's
I love it.
It's fabulous, isn't it? I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Okay, 439. And somebody who's done the same type of work that you've been showing.
Yes.
Jeannie, in fact, it is. Jeannie, good morning, Jewellery Maker. Another entry to the wall. I keep trying. This week could be my week. My trio set is made from pyrite rectangle, tight and silver plated wire. Enjoying the new style late shows. Regards to all the team, and that's from Jeannie Kennedy. Jeannie, I have to say, you've obviously echoed almost the jig work that
and she's got some gizmo beads.
That's it, some gizmo beads done, and then the wire work. So I think you might, Jeannie, I have a feeling if you didn't already, you probably have the DVD, the wire work DVD, because that's just fantastic detail. I love the spiral as well there, gorgeous finishing detail. So congratulations, Jeannie, really, really great work. We've had some amazing Wall of Fame entries, absolutely gorgeous, so keep them coming in. We love this part of the show where we get to see your creations, and certainly when we bring you amazing strands and kits like this, it's always nice to see the final results as well, so do keep them in, and you never know, you might be accredited to your account £100 or £50 if your name is or your number is pulled out. And I've got to tell you, I've just got to keep saying it, because people often ask, is my piece good enough to go on the Wall of Fame? It's not about good enough, it's just a case of we'll put as many as we can, we'll show as many as we can on air as is physically possible. That's what I'll promise you there. All right, lovely jubbly. We have plenty more to come, so don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind.
I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show.
Look at that.
And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black. Smithers!
Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket and check out.
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
We go Lolo, Buffalo.
Been words, but he doesn't listen.
Holy guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say, is that the best you've got?
Orgeano.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out of my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there.
It's a Soviet.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
We have an amazing kit coming your way. Those colours say it all, don't they? Those colours say it all. Yes, we are talking about some of the most warm qualities. Take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I've got a bit of a special offer coming your way on that kit. Read my eyes. Really special offer on that one. I'm so unsubtle. In the meantime, I really like it when I ask for something and somebody actually agrees. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it kind of seems to happen like buses. You know, there's no buses come and then all of a sudden 3 come at the same time. This is the case, right? So you know how I said, like, I went up and I just, after me little trauma of last week where I couldn't bring you those and I had a bit of a moment and I was like, please make this happen. So I did that and that happened. I was a little bit of a drama queen, yes, fair dues. I was a bit of a drama, but that's because I was gutted because it was such a good deal. You know, I'm a bit of a deal seeker, as you all know. So then this morning I come in and I left a message on Ed, one of my bosses, literally left a little note saying, so yesterday when I was on air, I promised everybody a deal on pearls. Can you make this happen? So he said yes. He said yes. And he has just come down, and honestly, I am chuffed to me toes that you tuned in today. Proper chuffed to me, like me little tummy's gone, get in. Because I know if you've just bought that amazing deal, and if you just tuned in, you go, what deal was that? What have I missed? Okay, let me quickly, have we got any of these limited availability? Okay, from in terms of quantity to what we have now, limited stock. Okay, if you've missed out on this offer, it is still available, but just while we've got the stock, it literally. Okay, so Deanna's saying, Vicky, you're going to say this, but it's probably going to sell out again. So first come, first served on what we have left. Do still have some available. What you actually have here is your toggle clasps. Now you're going to get 100 toggle clasps for less than £20. I know, that's why it was so silly earlier on when we had loads of people on the lines and lots of people buying. If you want this, it's still available while we've got the stock on a less than 20. If you want it, it's there for the taking. 0800 644 655. As I say, it's limited availability in reality, because I have to say, I think probably about 4/5 of the quantity is allocated, 4/5 of the quantity, at least 3/4. So with that in mind, it's still there for the taking, but it's been really well received, and if it goes on repeat, I think it'll be a sellout. So if you want to buy it now while we're live, then that's probably a good idea. And if you're buying on repeat, pick up the phone now, literally right now, so you don't miss out. Less than £20 for that offer. Okay, so that's them. So if you have just got that offer, you've paid your £2.95 postage and packaging, that's done now. This next offer is going to be, and this is the no-brainer of the show. This is the one you don't have to think about. This is the one you just have to trust me. And I've proved to you time and time again, I know because I work really hard to prove to you that I like to give you a deal. I'll tell you when I honestly believe you cannot afford to miss out on something. I will tell you. I'll be straight up, hands up, and this is it. This is it, okay? So if you've just got those amazing toggle clasps, I make a promise to you, this is a no-brainer. I asked Ed, our boss, I left a little note the first thing this morning because I did say yesterday I could try and get some pearls. We had quite a lot of people requesting pearls yesterday and I couldn't do it because I just didn't have the stock. I will say to you now, the pearl offer I'm about to bring you is probably one of the best offers you've had for probably about 3 or 4 months. 3 or 4 months where we haven't had, in my estimations, enough quantity and enough availability for us to really hammer the price on pearls. Pearls don't need their price drop because everybody always wants pearls. You're definitely going to want these pearls, I promise you. I promise you. And how beautifully are those going to go with the last kit, with that oceanic feel? I mean, how beautiful are those going to complement that fantastic abalone shell where you've got those iridescent colours? This is going to harmonise beautifully and balance against the skin tone. This is pure delight on my behalf to present. Baroque pearls with those soft, gentle shades of ocean. You've got the lightest of powder blues, you've got the darker of the teal blues, and then you've got your oceanic greens coming through. And all this, are you sure we're allowed to do? Can you triple check before we do this price tag that we're absolutely allowed to do it? Deanna says, no, she's just going to do it because if she checks, she might have to change the price. No change in the price once we've been authorised. Okay, Ed, this is a management price. Can we call this a manager's special? Could we put in the... Literally, this is a manager's special price tag. This is going to be classified as a manager's special because this isn't us pricing it. I asked Ed, our manager, first thing this morning with a little note on his desk with a little kiss at the end because I thought butter him up. Please can I have some pearls with a deal? That's exactly what I put. I'd said it yesterday and I like to make sure if I say something and then I fulfil my brief. And I've done that. I've filled my briefs. That's so not... That's not I just I meant to say I've fulfilled I said I filled my brief. Okay. I am going to be one of those embarrassing mothers, absolutely. What do you mean I'm going to be? I am. We have, for you, I've gone really red. Anybody got a fan? Oh, it's really funny. We have, for you, seriously, I've gone really red. We have, for you, hot flush. We have, coming your way, Manager's Special. Oh, funny. Right. I don't even know how I got on that subject. Either way, 3 Baroque pearls, 7 to 9 millimetre. Oh, I'll never live that one down now, will I? I shall live that one down. We are bringing you 3 strands of Baroque pearls. It is a Manager's Special. Okay, this has Manager's Special pricing attached to it. The only way you're going to get this price point is because we've got management authority. Literally, we've got a management code that we can type in that then allows us to do this price tag for you. Please pick up the phone early. I promised it yesterday, and as I say, bless him, bless Ed, he's absolutely fulfilling the brief. I say fulfilling the brief again because we all know what that leads to. We are bringing you 3 strands of genuine pearls for, told you, $9.95. I told you it was a Manager's Special. I told you. Again, please know that you're not selecting one of these 3. You're getting all 3 for $9.95. If you got those fantastic, amazing toggle clasps, if you got that offer, you've paid your postage and packing, now you just got to add to your order. This is literally an add it to your order price tag for an amazing opportunity to make the most yours. $9.95, less than £10 is over 3 strands. This is a Manager's Special offer, Manager's Special opportunity. Numbers there to dial 0800 644 644. How funny, I can't believe I've just said that on air. I can't believe I've just said, I won't say it again. I literally nearly said it again. 9.9. I think he probably is watching right now. Ed, if you're watching, Ed's our manager. Anybody wants to send him a little text or email, you know, thanks for filling. Oh, let's not definitely say, no, that's definitely not. Thanks for doing what Vicki asked. That got really close to getting to that book that everybody's reading at the moment. What's that book that everybody's, something about shades of colour? Do you know what I mean? I was getting a bit like, let's not get down that road. Can I just say, we need to send an email. Literally, let's all send an email to Ed. I think it's ed@jewellerymaker.com. ed@jewellerymaker.com. If you want to, just say thanks. Thanks, Manager Ed. When Vicky's on, do her another deal. Yeah? Yeah, nice. Yeah, he's going to love me for that now, isn't it? Hundreds of emails coming in. You've got mail. You've got mail. $9.95 is on. How about we should title it, the subject of the email should be for, filling briefs. That's what it should be called. Yes? Yeah? No, he's going to get loads of that, isn't he? He's going to think, oh, what? $9.95, 3 Baroque pearls, 7 to 9. I kind of hope that he's not watching right now because that would be even more weird for him to get lots of emails about that. If you want to join us, you can do so 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web, www.jewellerymaker.com. Absolutely incredible quality. Let me just twist it. So you can see, that would be a beautiful look, mind, wouldn't it? If you just had a twist.
Oh, lovely.
I like that.
I like that.
Again, those ocean colours. And actually, is that quite an easy technique to do then, Cherry? You know, if you wanted to do a twist design or a...
Yeah, just twist it up before you finish off at the end.
You could just plait them, couldn't you? If you twist, you could plait, and then you would have your 3. Get me with my little... Look, maybe I need to buy this. Maybe if I didn't get the kit, maybe I should get this. Is this going to be another sellout and I'm not going to get them? Okay, so there's probably around about 7 left in stock right now. Right. After everybody who's been answered on the phone lines, I've probably got about 7 left in stock. If everybody only buys one, that is, I'm based that on the presumption that everybody's only going to buy one on the web, on the phone lines, and that nobody else is going to buy on the web. That's my presumption. There's quite a lot of presumptions there, really, wasn't there? I've lost my way and my plaiting. If you plaited that, and then just did it like that. That was that was quite a rubbish plait, wasn't it? They're now all taking the mickey out of my plaiting. Okay, whatever, you lot. Shut up. You got there taking the mick out of me, something chronic today in my ear. You have no idea the trauma I have to be I'm put up with so much trauma in my ear, you know. Granted, I probably ask for it most of the time, talking about briefs and filling things in, and I probably do deserve most of the mickey taking, I have to admit. Okay, stay on the lines. I've still got loads of people being really patient with us. We are processing your call as fast as we possibly can. Oh, I'm not going to have enough left in stock, am I? Okay, it doesn't look like I'm going to have enough left in stock for everybody, so I apologise if you do miss out on that one. We are processing your call in strict rotation, and it is a free phone number that you're dialing, so please be, as I say, just be patient and your call will be processed. I can't guarantee you'll be successful on that one. I now cannot guarantee everybody's success rate on that one, but keep your phone in your hands. Right, I've got another bundle. Am I going on to another bundle? Another bundle. And instantly, when you look at this, I see quite a lot of red, white and blue. And I think coming up into the Olympics, that's quite nice, isn't it? We want to get a little bit. I think we did the Jubilee and we all had that nice red, white and blue moment, but then actually we're going to head straight back into it again, because it's, when does the actual Olympics begin?
A week Friday.
A week on Friday. A week on Friday. Gosh, that's not long, is it? How did that happen? A week on Friday. Gosh. You know what I like? My favourite thing, and I did apply for tickets, the diving. You know, I think the diving and gymnastics. I applied for gymnastic tickets. I didn't get any tickets at all. I think we applied for like something like 20 different things. And you know, when you think to yourself, and they say you can only apply for things if you've got the money to pay for them in your bank account. And you know, when you start to tally up, I was going, need to get another mortgage. Because I didn't get any tickets for the games. Gutted I was. But actually, I think I'll have a good seat in the house. I'll be just, you know, sitting on my lounge on the sofa, watching it there. Take a look. She didn't. Apparently, one of our presenters, Liv, this does not surprise me at all, because if you know Liv, one of our presenters, she's just had another little baby boy. She's got 3 little baby boys, not little, some of them are. And either way, I digress. She's as forgetful as I've ever met anybody. She's booked 3 holidays that I know of, and every time she's turned up, the hotel she's booked for the wrong week. She's done it 3 times now, that she's booked them like separately. She booked the flight, she's gone to go to the hotel, and the hotel have gone, no, you're not registered here. She said, yes, I've definitely booked, and she'll show. And she's actually booked for either the week before or the week after. That's serious. 3 times she's done that. Her husband, I suggest, perhaps should take over that role and book it instead. Either way, apparently she last year booked off the summer so that she could watch the Olympics. And then we told her, Liv, the Olympics is not until 2012, and she'd booked off the whole of the summer to watch the Olympics. I think that's why she got pregnant, just so she could have the Olympics off and sit at home. Right, she's just left on maternity. She had a little boy. Have you heard the news? A little boy, beautiful, beautiful. I can't remember his name. Remy, that's it, Remy. Gorgeous name. Okay, so red, white and blue. The Olympics are just around the corner, And look at this great quality of colouring. So you've got the red rice beads. These are 5x7mm. You've then got blue aragonite. These are big aragonite rectangles, puffy rectangles, 30x22mm. And then you're getting that purity from your white shell pearl in the plain rounds. These are 10mm. So in total, you're getting these 3 strands complementing each other in that real patriotic red, white and blue style. Really, really stylish look. You've got a really bold richness from the blues, and then you've got a lightness of touch, and almost like the shell pearl, it feels like the shell pearl's catching some of the blues, because it feels like it's got a really light, delicate blue hue, the white, but I think that's just because it's reflecting off the blues of the aragonite. And then I think just the red almost highlights the intensity that pearls can bring you in sheen and in opulent qualities of light play. Really, really glorious look. So your red, white and blue collection is coming in at a really exciting price tag. You are going to get a really exciting offer here, and we're going to give you a great price offer. And I think it's fair to say that every offer we've done so far, we have done some serious price reductions, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. Come on, graphics, here they are. Red, white and blue collection, including pearl, shell and aragonite. I was just about to say, how many carats? 600 carats of aragonite you're getting there. Gosh, I mean, those are sizable enough to be feature pendants, just one of those. And let's think how many on a strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Well, on this strand, you know, I can't guarantee you'll have 13 because, of course, everyone's going to be a little bit different. We always have to say that. But, you know, on average, let's say you're going to get around 13. That's 13 feature pendants. That's the size of them. Size of these, 30 by 22. So really, really good size focal points, aren't they? You could use them as centerpieces, or perhaps you could use them as a real capturing of attention, you know, in a multi-strand neckline piece. A really dramatic look. So 600 carats in that aragonite. 600 carats. And then to add on, as I say, the shell pearl and, of course, those rice pearls as well. Beautiful look. Red, white and blue. Let's get all patriotic on ourselves and let's drop that price. Look at that. Look at that. £12.95. An amazing price. £12.95 is all you pay. What's that? £4.32 each-ish, something like that. £4. Hang on, 600 carats of aragonite coming in at £4.32. 600 carats of aragonite coming in at £4.32. Add it all together, coming together, absolutely exceptional. I mean, just those gorgeous shell pearl matched and contrasting against the rice pearls as well. That look, £12.95 is all you pay. That is just exquisite, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Now, if you are still holding on the lines for those pearls from the last offer, I still have a few left in stock, but not many. I'm just going to give you that heads up. If you're dialing now for this red, white and blue combination, then again, you are just going to hit a queue as well. So it's busy on all of our channels today, so please just be patient with us. And don't forget, it's one P&P for the whole day, and that's not just here on Jewellery Maker, but we have got our sister channels, Gems TV and Gems TV Extra, so you can buy from all of our channels through the whole day on a one P&P £2.95 offer. So it really is a fantastic way to maximise on your purchasing. £12.95. Cherry, can I come over to you so we can go through, because there's a technique that we talked about before we came to air, and I'm really rather excited in just getting it to see the actual finishing detail. Can I bring me cuppa? Because I haven't had a hot drink for ages. I'm coming. Oh, sorry. I thought you were staying over there, but you were following us getting me cuppa. Sorry. Sorry. Very professional. Right.
Yes.
Almost like a ladder design.
Yeah, it's the first thing I thought of, actually, when I saw these beautiful aragonite gemstones. I thought, what a fabulous bracelet they would make as a cuff bracelet all
like
around.
A cuff.
Yeah, all
nice.
around. And actually really quite simple to do. So, and you could even do the same in a necklace.
Okay.
So I'll start making the bracelet and we'll see how we go. So all you're going to need for this is some eye pins.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to say that. I didn't think... Okay, go on.
Actually, they're just the right size as they are. They don't need cutting down. So I've just threaded an eye pin on, like so, and I'm just going to make the same loop at the other end as I've got at the bottom. So take it quite close to the end of your round nose pliers, bring it round, loop it in, and then if we do a few of those, just simply do a few of those. Ever so simple and easy to do, and that's going to make the base of our bracelet really. And then all we'll need to do is actually thread through the top and the bottom with some beads to make the two sides that hold the bracelet together.
So you're just going to, hang on a minute, do you need some beading thread?
I've got some here.
Have you got some?
I did have.
So all you're going to do, so can you just see that basically this is like the main stay of the, that's going to be the main part of the cuff? It is,
yeah. And then we're just going to thread some beads along the top and the bottom.
So do you mean that you'll put, do you mean
yeah, we'll
like,
do it with 3, that'll be enough, won't
okay,
it?
yeah.
So let's just cut 2 lengths, slightly larger, they always cut a bit
Those
more.
Those eye pins have just worked out perfectly for that size.
They're the perfect size actually, aren't they? Absolutely perfect. And then all we'll do is thread on, let's use these nice big white pearls because they're rather sumptuous, aren't they?
And you could do like red, white, red, white. Let's go red, white, red, white. Because then we get all our patriotic colours coming together.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
Not long, not long.
No. Right, so I've started threading the top.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do the same at the bottom.
So you've got 2 separate wires.
I've got 2 separate pieces of beading thread, yeah. And do the same at the bottom. Move this out of the way. So that's the top. And that's the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to take one of the aragonite, thread that through the thread that through the top, and thread it through the bottom, like so. And then we do the same pattern.
You know what I'm wondering? Hang on. You know what I'm wondering? Because of the smaller, like it would be quite nice
actually to have those closer
put the
up.
Red,
yeah, it would.
Would that work nicely?
It will work better, won't it? It will
I wonder.
work better.
Only just because I was looking at it and I'm thinking...
it doesn't quite fit, but those are actually a perfect fit to do that.
Don't they? Because they sit almost above it, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do. So let's do that.
It's quite nice to do it together.
Yeah.
We want a bit together.
Yeah. There we go. That's perfect.
Oh,
isn't
that's
it?
nice.
That's absolutely perfect. There we go. Now that's sitting properly.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
the pearls
much better.
just work nicely.
They
that
do.
size of the pearl is perfect.
It certainly is.
This bracelet's going to look fab.
It is. It's really lovely, red, white and blue, isn't it?
Yeah, and so you would continue.
So then you just continue. Let's do the same pattern again with the white pearls and the red ones. Like so.
I'll just pull it down a little bit if that's all right.
Okay, pop the next one on. And do the same at the top.
So it's just the same principle, isn't it?
Just the same, all the way around. That's, as you build it up, it kind of holds it together then.
And so that'll create the cuff?
Yeah. So that should hold the whole thing together and give it its structure.
Just?
So you can start to see...
Now if I hold it, you give me your wrist. And I'll do it on your...
So you can start to see it happening.
Oh, nice.
But that will look quite nice, won't it?
That'll look fab, won't it?
Yeah, I like that.
That is fantastic. That is a really, for $12.95, I mean, it's a fantastic looking bracelet. It really is.
You'll have enough to do more than one bracelet as well. You could do, you could definitely do, you know, some kind of necklace to match and some earrings, couldn't you?
Totally, totally.
So, yeah, for that price, you could get a whole set. You know, you might want to do something along those lines on the neck piece and then go smaller around the sides, or you might want to use one of them as a pendant drop.
I just think that this is that. I mean, that just gives you an idea of how complementary colours can be, and how exciting something, and yet again how simple a style.
And if
how
you watch really simple it is. To actually do something that looks really impressive,
so dramatic,
and yet it's not difficult at all, is it?
£12.95. We'll be back straight after this.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Thread your crimp bead onto your wire. Then take your clasp and thread the wire through the loop which is attached to the base of the clasp. Next, take the end of the wire back through the crimp bead. Pull the end of the wire all the way through the crimp until it meets with the clasp. Make sure you leave a small amount of room between the crimp and the clasp to give you some flexibility. Using your flat nose or crimping pliers, press down firmly on the crimp bead. Using wire cutters, snip off any excess wire and then your clasp will be ready for you to start beading. Once you have finished your beading, you will need to repeat the process at the other end of the wire, but this time add a crimp bead and a jump ring onto the wire. Take the thread back through the crimp bead and press down with your flat nose pliers. Then you will have a complete clasp.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
Bit of a bargain coming your way. In the next hour, I have got some serious bargains. I promise you, some really good treats. So keep watching. I know already, if you've already bought from us, then you'll be really chuffed with what we've done, because we've really come up trumps today with some brilliant price offers, but I've still got more to come. I've got a bit of a special deal, right? And I promise you, it's a bit like the buses. It feels like they've all come at once. I've got another manager's special. I don't know what I've done, but Ed is obviously he's on my side today because he's got a tie on today. Maybe he's in the zone. He's got a tie on today. I know. Interesting. He has got a tie on today, and that just makes me go, oh. So that means he's brought down another manager's special. And you're really, really gonna like it. I really like it. So keep watching for that. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm just gonna tell you about it and tease you. I'm sorry, but that's Deanna's fault, not mine. We have, coming your way, right, I have got tourmaline, just to tell you, I have got tourmaline coming your way in a special price offer. I've also got smoky quartz. Can we just do the smoky quartz now? I know tourmaline's going to come up shortly. I just thought I'd give you the heads up on the tourmaline. I know that Deanna, I shan't break the rules too much. Deanna wants us to do not yet. I've got a great deal on tourmaline, but take a look at this. They're just saying, oh, yeah, I always break the rules, but that's just not true. They make me break the rules. You've got, we are bringing you here these amazing drops of smoky quartz. Look at the luster. lusterific, baby. You've got here, oh my God, I can't believe I just said baby. You've got here the gorgeous clarity. Okay, let me find a white backdrop. Hang on, 2 secs. Let me find a white backdrop for you. I need to just, because if I show you the white, then the white always exposes the clarity and characteristics. Look at that. That is as clear and as crisp as you could possibly. That is beautiful quality. Oh, I love smoky quartz. Oh, I really, really do. That is gorgeous. And of course, we mustn't underestimate the quality of the faceting. We mustn't underestimate the quality of the finishing details that we put to genuine gemstones that make them this awesome. And lapidary work is a skill, it is an art form. It's something that doesn't happen overnight. It literally takes years and years for a lapidarist to get to the skill of creating this type of faceting detail. And when you see this close-up, that really shows you the quality of craftsmanship. You've got there your triangular facets. That therefore means that you would classify this as a brilliant cut. Anything that displays a triangular or a diamond-like facet is classified as a brilliant cut. Even briolets you would classify as brilliant cut because they're displaying that triangular or the kite-like facet. And you can see that detail here. Beautiful. Absolutely exquisite. See, the thing is that lapidary work can only highlight what is already there. Lapidary work can only maximise on what has been created in terms of Mother Nature, and that's what we've got to appreciate here. True beauty, true magnificence. Oh, that close-up, that is exquisite quality. Truly magnificent smoky quartz. And I've got a deal and a half for you, really, to be honest. I've got a real offer for you. Just look at the quality, look at the integrity of the gemstone that we're bringing you here, and we're bringing this look to you for less than £10. Nearly 100 carats, 90 carats of smoky quartz, faceted drops, great quality, 9 by 6 millimetre in size, and your quality smoky quartz coming to you today. It's less than £9, $8.95. Now again, I'm just going to highlight something. If you got those toggle clasps earlier on, if you did get those toggle clasps, all I'm going to say is restrand, add in a toggle clasp, and wow, you have got yourself one seriously good looking piece of jewellery. And I mean, that's what you've got to know, is by getting this grade of stone, you don't need to do that much to get top quality look. And that's the fantastic thing about genuine gemstones. You've got that real potential to make the difference, but without having to invest too much time. This is about quality. Literally, there you have it. One piece of jewellery that, how much would you charge? If you were a seller, if you're somebody who created that, and as simple as it is to restrand the quality of this beautiful smoky quartz and add on one of those toggle clasps. Don't forget, you get 100 of those toggle clasps for less than £20 today. If you haven't already bought them, I don't know how much stock I've got left of that, but it is it still available? The toggle, I think so. We should have some left in stock for that. So if you want those toggle clasps, less than £20, and you're getting 100 of those toggle clasps. I mean, you buy a single strand of smoky quartz, restrand it, and add on a toggle clasp. I wouldn't expect this to go for anything less. In fact, I'm not allowed to say what I would expect. I want you to do your research. I want you to go out and find the price points that you would pay for smoky quartz necklace. If you don't have access to going to the high street, tell you what, why don't you just type online? Literally, do it right now. In fact, will you do me a favour? Will you just quickly do that? Into any search engine, yourself, or I'm going to get Deanne, my producer, to do it as well. Type in smoky quartz necklace. That's it, smoky quartz necklace. Make it faceted, because there's a different type of grade, and you get faceted smoky quartz, and that's what you're looking at here. And your price point, what you're looking at, surely it's not going to be £8.95. And if you're adding on a toggle clasp, the toggle clasp coming in at less than 20 pence. So for pretty much, we're going to say for £9 and a few pennies, could you get a smoky quartz of this grade elsewhere for £9 and a couple of pennies? Yeah. Deanna says she's just typed it in, right? And then she said, and interestingly, Chloe's done exactly the same on a different search engine. She said anything between 40 to 100 pounds is the first things that they've just seen. And that's smoky quartz, and less carat weight. Less carat weight than what we're giving you for this strand. And they're saying between 40 to 100. You can do your own research. You don't have to go from what we've just looked at. And that was 2 different searches on 2 different search engines. Even if you're not selling it, even if it's not about how much money you're going to make, it's actually just about, for you, about wearing something that you can take pride in, knowing that you possibly could spend a little bit more money if you bought it. £8.95 is actually all you're going to pay for this strand. It's always worth doing your research, because our pricing, I don't think, reflects what's going on in the jewellery industry. I think our pricing, certainly on this grade of stone, does not reflect the price point of what you would pay elsewhere. If you went to your local boutique jewellers, and that's the quality of the smoky quartz I'm looking at, if you went to your boutique jewellers in your high street or your city centres, and you asked for a smoky quartz, a 90 carat smoky quartz necklace, look at the price point and remember you could make that, and the strand itself coming in at £8.95. It's up to you how you finish it off, but £8.95. If you got those toggle clasps, well, those toggle clasps coming in at less than 20 pence a piece, I think. So with that in mind, it's a no-brainer in my mind. £8.95, make the most of it. Do your research, use your 30-day money-back guarantee as well. We offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee, which gives you the freedom of choice. Once you're in the comfort of your own home, you've got that time. For me, that really works for me, 30-day money-back guarantee, because I'm somebody who doesn't probably have time in the next day to do it, but I might have in the next week time to do it. I'll find 10, 20 minutes to be able to do my research. So that 30 days for anybody out there really does make the difference, and it's a no-quibble money-back guarantee. I would absolutely say on my research, and on the girls, doing the research for me, and you can do your own, that is a no-brainer. That is one of those, it's another one of those. Don't think about it, just trust us, and then do your research. 30 days to make your decision. £8.95 there. Right then, don't forget I've got tourmaline still to come as well. Not that you'd forget. Once you mention tourmaline, you're never going to forget it. Ooh, this is good colour. Did you know this was coming up?
No, I didn't. Ooh, that's beautiful. Ooh, I like that.
That's gorgeous. Oh, that is gorgeous.
I didn't know it was coming up now. I have seen it. It is beautiful.
That is gorgeous. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love it. Oh, I feel again like a holiday coming on. Do you know what I'm thinking? I've seen one holiday piece today. I'm thinking maybe I need 2 holidays. Yeah, I'm thinking Hawaii, Bermuda. The colours are fantastic. Just gorgeous. Such a crisp colour. Such a crisp colour. Now in some ways I kind of want to do that. That's what I want to do, to see that contrast of that lovely freshness of the turquoisey green. Would you call it green or blue? Turquoise green or turquoise blue? My husband and I often have a debate about what's green and what's blue. Often the things that I think's green, he thinks blue.
It's blue. It's turquoise blue.
Turquoise blue?
Yeah. Definitely.
You thought turquoise was a separate thing, and it could be bluey green. Okay. Is it bluey green or is it greeny blue? You have here. You name it. You decide what colour. But all I'll say is that it's a fantastically fresh spearmint colour almost, isn't it? Fresh, minty quality to it. Look at the beautiful jet black quality. I love that contrast. The jet black against that lovely freshness of spearmint. I mean, the agate, really is exquisite. 10 mil, and you're getting over 200 carats in that strand. And then you've got your shell pearl, which gives you that freshness of colour. Now, we're going to introduce one more strand, and in my head, I feel like, in some ways, if I took that one away, if I took the agate away, and I introduced that, it's a totally different dynamic again. isn't it? A totally different dynamic. It's like it transformed. And I like the fact that we could introduce those two together, and again, it transforms the look. These are three strands, and yet the three strands can work either together or individually or separate. You see what I mean? They have so much phenomenal potential, so much dynamism. So you're getting here your multicoloured cracked agate in the faceted rounds. Those are the colours are coming in at fuchsia pinks, turquoises, deep purples, royal blues, sage greens. You've got some nice lemon tones there. So you get a full plethora of colour, and then you get that contrast. You get the blacks, you get that saturated black agate, 90 carats of the black agate. And then add again, you've got those aqua shell pearl. See, they've classified it as aqua. That's probably the nice way to describe it, isn't it? On our details that have just come up, so yeah, aqua shell pearl. Beautifully fresh. I really love this. I love that you can get so many different combinations to work together. I mean, in some ways, again, if we're talking about the colourists out there, if you were a colourist and you were looking at just that strand, I mean, how would you play it? Do you want to just take all the pinks? Because there's quite a lot of pink hues coming through there, isn't there? So you might want to take all of those pinks. And maybe you want to make some Shambhala bracelets, you know, or perhaps your macrame, because for me, I mean, that's a big look of the season, and those colours would go with every type of outfit, every type of event. You know, choose it. And we did that purple cord earlier on, didn't we?
It's in my challenge.
In your challenge, in the bead box.
Yeah.
Can you remember that purple cord? And we said, oh, I wonder, oh, that would look lovely with that, wouldn't it? So you've got that. But then, if you add in the darker colours, as I say, it almost gives a deeper, richer quality. But then if you add in more colour, it lightens it again. It's just such a great. I can tell you now, I've already got a huge amount of interest for this 3-strand pack, and I'm not surprised by that. I've already got a lot of interest. It's just a case of how low we can go. And that's low, actually. That's really low on this one. 3 strands, including your agate and your shell rounds, and your price tag coming in have we really just done that? Have we really just gone less than a tenner? £9.95 is all. This is one heck of a good day. I mean, yesterday was good. It's fair to say, yesterday I did some stonking. I did tanzanite yesterday. I mean, oh, look at Deanna's face. Deanna's looking at me going, yeah, I did tanzanite yesterday. So Deanna's a producer and Scott's a producer on the morning shows. And obviously Scott got the tanzanite. Sorry, Deanna. Yeah, but look, you've got the bargains. You got £9.95 for this 3-strand offer. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? Multicolour 3-strand pack, the agate and the shell. Absolutely amazing. 0800 644 655 www.jewellerymaker.com. £9.95. Fantastic. I cannot believe we've gone under a tenner. Under a tenner. Amazing! Amazing! All the lines to confirm. £9.95. Absolutely incredible. And I mean, you see, get it while you can. That's what I say. Just get it while you can. Oh, I've got cues again. And again, I mean, and I know I keep on talking about them, but come on, you've just got yourself one seriously, such a good deal on these 100 toggle clasps, that all I'm thinking is whatever your combination of design that you're thinking of, whether you're just going to restand, if you're just going to restrand something like this, add your toggle clasp on, and you've got yourself one heck of a good looking piece of jewellery, haven't you? One heck of a good, and actually, I mean, I don't know whether I'm allowed to show you this, but I'll do it anyway, you know what I'm like. Oh, see, this just adds another dynamic altogether. Oh yes, tourmaline coming up as well. Tourmaline coming up as well. I mean, wouldn't it look nice if it just like spaces the tourmaline? Okay, tourmaline coming up, but not just yet. Right, we're going to come and we're going to head over to Cherry. Cherry, you're going to lead us through a technique, eh? That's a bit about flowers. And because the colour is... oh, wow.
Well, yes, I just started making this. I did start it off as a flower, just when you started talking, really, but I wasn't sure whether it was going to be a little bit too big for the hair slide.
Let's have
so what I'll do, I'll show you how to finish this off, and then we'll start making a flower.
Sorry
anyway.
if I've got roots.
Yeah, that's starting to look really nice. Yeah, like it.
I will tell you what they've just said, because I've gone very quiet, and then you know why I've just gone quiet, because I said sorry if you see the roots, and in my ear they went, don't worry about the roots, Vicky, it's the grey hair that you should be worried about.
Right, so what I'll do
on that note
I will, I'll just show you how to finish this off.
Yeah, go on.
It's a very simple technique, and then we'll do a flower. I think it would be too big for this actual slide, but you could do a big flower, and you could actually put it on the end of a necklace.
Yes.
Have a big flower on the end of a necklace, or you could have it in a brooch. That would be lovely.
Oh,
There's lots of things you could do.
Yeah.
Yes, I make quite a few of those, big flower brooches, and then have some ribbon around the outside as well. That looks really nice.
Gorgeous.
Anyway, so all I've done, I've started to make a flower technique with these three sort of round shapes here, which I'll go through with you in a minute anyway. And then I've just attached it to the middle of the slide, and then I've taken my long length of wire, and I'm using a 0.4 wire here, which is perfect for this. And I'm threading on and just winding round as I go, so that we end up with a line of them along the top there, like that. So I'm just going to finish that off and put another line across here.
Okay, so you're going to show us how to do that?
Yeah, so I've gone back through here. I'm not threading underneath the central piece that I've already done, and it's very, very simple.
You're going to go for what you doing now?
I'm just doing the black ones along the top here.
Okay.
So I thread one on, and then all you do is just tuck it in and pull it around, and you can't see the gold. So to finish that, that's what I would do, just carry on with that. And I think, because they're a lovely mixture of colours, they look really nice. But I did say...
So hang a minute, you've just... So all it was is that you just literally wrap around the wire.
Wrap around there, and then thread another one, and wrap round,
So I'll just put... So if that's the case, do I need to like lock it off?
Yeah, you just need to wrap it round a little bit, wrap it round again, like so.
And then
re-strand another one, put another one on. There we go.
Yeah.
Bring it up nice and close, tight. And the beauty of working with wire is that you can make it go where you want it to. Wrap it round a couple of times.
And these hair clips are available on our website, for anybody who's wondering. The hair clips are available on the website. We'll do our best to tell you the price point. I think they're 5 hair combs, aren't they? We'll do our best.
5
hair combs.
£2.
Something, it's brilliant.
Yeah, so yes, I would just put one more on the end there, and then you wrap it round. And the beauty of using the same colour wire as your slide is that you can't see it at all.
So can you show us the flower design?
What I'm going to do now is put that to one side, and then I'll show you the flower.
I'll give it a go.
It's just that I felt that flower would be a little bit too big for that. Because they're quite big beads, quite big gemstones.
Okay.
So we're going to need quite a lot of wire. And as I say, this 0.4 is great for...
£2.15 apparently, those hair clips, for a pack of 5. Gosh, that's a good price, isn't it, for a pack of 5?
It's really good price for a pack of 5. Yes, this is lovely and easily bendable, but it's strong enough to give your flowers a little bit of strength to stop them flopping around.
Look at me, like I know what I'm doing. I'm like picking up tools, and I go, oh, yes, I can do this.
So I'm going to start off by threading on towards the end. I'm just going to thread on 6 or 7. Let's see what 7 looks like. 1, 2.
So this is for the actual...
This is for the petals. 4, 5, 6, 7. It is going to come out quite big because they're quite big gemstones, but it'll be quite impressive. And actually to mix them all up together would be really lovely as well. Okay, so I brought them together like so. Oh,
that's it.
There. And then I'm going to make a little twist here and just twist that so that it's secured. So that's one of my petals.
So that's just the first part of the petal?
That's the first petal, yeah. And then put that long piece, that little short piece, sorry, to one side.
Well, you just leave that?
Just put it to one side for now. And then start threading on the long lengths. I think we would have to mix them all up.
Are you going to go 7?
Make a great big. I think we're going to have to stick to 7, yes. We could mix up some black and some blue, actually. That would be quite nice.
Well, that'd be pretty.
Yeah.
Here you go, miss.
3.
And so, in principle, once you started like forming the actual rounds, they're almost like rounds which you then manipulate into petal format.
Yeah.
Is it a case of just latching them on? Is the word's not latching, is it?
It depends what you're going to attach them to.
Yes,
doesn't it? So you'll either, if you're going to make it into a pendant, you'll either want to neatly finish off the back, and then you could attach it with a jump ring through one of the petals.
Yeah.
Or if you actually want to attach it to a brooch back or something like that, then you need to have a length left over so that you can wind it round.
Okay.
But the wire is brilliant because whatever you want to attach it to, it's really strong and it's really malleable and it's really easy to actually get it to stick to whatever you want it to.
Great.
So I've made my next petal, crossed over there, and I'm going to twist again.
Like you did last summer?
Yeah, yeah, a bit like that, yeah. So I've got 2 now.
And they're like little wings.
They are actually. I mean, you could make up all kinds of shapes, couldn't you? You could make butterfly shapes with them. So let's try.
What do you want?
What should we go for now? All black?
All black. Okay, miss. 1, 2, 5, 7. And so it literally is just restranding.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is, and you know, you can have these as sort of focal points in your necklace. I mean, you could perhaps have one, if you're doing an asymmetrical necklace, you could perhaps have them to one side and then have some strands coming from that, which would be really nice, or have it as a centerpiece.
Yes.
But there's lots of ways within your design that you could use them.
Yeah.
Okay, so back down to the center again and twist it.
So you're twisting the outer circle,
I'm twisting
You're not twisting the
because
base.
it's easier to twist the actual circle, yeah. And then we start to build up the shape. And of course they're very movable, so as you go along you can move them around.
That looks pretty,
so we're
doesn't
starting to get the shape.
So if that was all the petals, and then you wanted to say perhaps form like a centerpiece, how would you do that?
You definitely need to do that.
Do you want some of the...
Yeah, what about one of these lovely big fire agate ones? Once you pop that into the middle, all you do then is bring it round to the back and secure it. And the more you sort of wrap around it, the stronger and more secure the whole thing's going to be.
I love the complement of those colours.
Well, they're just fabulous together, aren't they? You can kind of get the idea of what it would look like, can't you?
Such a clever idea, and yet so easy and so effective, isn't it? You know, and if, certainly with this 3-strand offer, you've got those colours, those floral inspired colours. They really do look so incredibly fresh together against then the black. I think the black's always such a strong backdrop to highlight the colour.
I think the colours go together so beautifully. They really do work together beautifully.
Yeah.
These fire agates are just amazing, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Absolutely amazing.
Gorgeous. Well, there you go. I mean, just as simple as that. Again, that's just showing you techniques that start from something very easy and then can be manipulated into however you see fit, you know, to diversify and give dynamic.
Yes, and this is the thing with the wire. You really can manipulate it however you want to and make it to do what you want it to do very easily.
Oh, we do have plenty of options on the wires, different colours, different styles, different thickness, different gauges, etc. On our website, or alternatively, if you want to speak to our call centre, I'm sure they'll take you through all of the variant options. You've just used 0.4, haven't you there?
Yes.
Yeah, 0.4 on that one. Now, I've still got cues on the lines. Okay. So I'm just hearing, we do have a really significant queue on the phone lines, and we make apologies about that. Our call centre is working really hard on it, and you know, I think it just is an influx from all of our channels coming into one call centre. So I apologise that you're holding. I make no bones about it. I do apologise that you are waiting, and we do appreciate your patience. You know that we'll do our very, very best to always give you your fastest customer service as we can. But it is a free phone number that you're dialing from a BT landline, so it's definitely worth giving us your patience. And I do have enough bundles like this to go around, so don't worry about that. I do still have enough bundles for everybody who's on the phone lines, as long as nobody comes along and buys 20. I say that and then somebody buys 20 and I was going, oh no, that's not meant to happen. £9.95 for that fantastic three-strand offer. It's a great price tag, isn't it?
It's just incredible.
I know,
really.
the colours and the textures, and then just to see that for less than a tenner.
Oh, just crazy.
Great, it's great. £9.95. So as I say, please do stay on those phone lines for us, and we will process your call as fast as we possibly can. Less than a tenner, just keep on going, less than a tenner. An amazing look, amazing. I'll just shoot you one more time. Just take a look at that. Absolutely glorious. All yours. Less than £10, and as I say, massive apologies for those phone queues. We are beating the queues now. It looks like we are hammering our way through phone calls, so shouldn't be that long for us to process your call now. So thank you for your patience. £9.95 is all you pay. We've had a blinding day so far, you know. You've had deal after deal, but why would I stop now? I shan't stop. I tell you, I shan't stop. I shall keep on plodding on with some more deal. No, that's there, isn't it? I'm not going to mess Jack up today, as is my wont. I often just leave things in wrong boxes, don't I, Jack? I've been pretty good recently. I've improved. Oh, good. Well, my school report told me that I've improved. My school report basically always said, Vicki tries hard. That was it, which basically needed to have a ... She's a bit rubbish, really. I always used to try really hard, but I was just rubbish at everything. Right, I've still got another kit to do, and I've also got 2 more big deals. Shall we? Yeah, can I? Yes, thank you. Right, thank you. So, if you were going to go to a gemologist right now and say to them, one of the finest gemstones on the planet, not one of the top 5, but the next step down, what do you think he'd say? If it's not sapphires, rubies, diamonds and emeralds and tanzanite, what is the next gemstone? The gemstone that literally is classified as the rainbow gemstone. This one. This is one of the biggest sellers on the planet right now. This is one of the most requested, one of the most desired. This sits in some of the biggest collections in the world. This sits in some of the finest boutique jewelers in New York, in Milan, in Paris. You go to London, you go to Bond Street, you will find this is one of the feature gemstones for some of the biggest names in the jewelry industry, and yet we're going to bring it to you at a Jewellery Maker price. And that's when you know that you can't afford to miss out on these offers today. We've had so many good offers, and we're not stopping now. We really are not going to stop now. Tourmaline. Put a piece of jewellery together with tourmaline in, and this is going to be one of your big selling points, one of your really, really big selling points. This is one of the darker colours, and I really like this richness of colour. I like the intensity, I like the drama that you get from this this strand. The nice thing about this is that the colours are so rich. Oh gosh, you've got some chatoyancy coming through here as well. Can you see that? Can you see the chatoyancy there? Chatoyant tourmaline. How exciting. I've never seen that before. It's a bit of a bonus, isn't it? Oh, and another one. Hecky thump. How amazing is that? Gorgeous quality. Really beautiful. You've got a range of colours, and I feel like I need to go from one side of the strand to the other, because the colours are just so exquisite, but they're all so different that it's almost impossible for me to verbalise how many different shades of colours you're getting, from the darkest of moss greens all the way through to rubellite reds, to then these gorgeous royal blues, and then all the way through to mustard tones, and then you've got some bronzes, and then you've got some nice rustic oranges coming through. I mean, this full strand is just bursting with such dynamism. And again, you know, we've got to remember the word tourmaline, the name tourmaline, the family tourmaline. It's one of the most prestigious gemstones on the planet. It really has got such an integrity about it. And if you place just even small amounts of tourmaline into your jewellery, if you're selling, you know, that would be one of your big selling points. Tourmaline really is a sought-after gemstone, a collector's gemstone. And have we got a collector's offer for you? I mean, we really do have a fantastic collector's offer for you. 80 carats. 80 carats of tourmaline, plain round, 6mm. And yet we bring it to you. Oh, sizzling. Tourmaline for $8.95. Do we do tourmaline for $8.95 normally? Well, we do now. We do now. I mean, it's a double figure. It's all. Tourmaline is a double figure gemstone, isn't it? You don't expect it to go to single figures. You don't expect it to go to $8.95. You expect it to be 10, 11, 12, 15 pounds. That's what in my estimations, the rarity, the desirability, I mean, the gemological prestige of this gemstone, that says to me not $8.95, $18.95 fair dues. $8.95 is actually the price that you're paying. Feature gemstones that you've got here, they really are exceptionally exciting as a collector's gemstone. And even if you're just using a small amounts will go a long way to giving you the prestige and that high regard. And of course, you know, some gemstones people might not have heard of, you know, but there's other pieces, there's other gems types that people will have definitely heard of, and definitely heard of this one. $8.95 for tourmaline. Shout it from the roofs when you get a quality piece like this your way for less than £9. Magnificent offer, really exceptional opportunity. And congratulations if you get that one. I do have to move on because I've got more offers to come your way before the end of the show, and I really feel like I'm up against it. Are we going to move on? New kit. Okay, new kit, a brand new opportunity, only available until 9 o'clock Tuesday morning or until we sell out. One or the other. Not a huge quantity on this kit, and I'll say that again, not a huge quantity on this kit. I'll need to say it one more time because of the price tag. Not a huge quantity on this kit. Because of that, it's first come, first served. It's the price tag and the quality of these gemstones that really will make you pick up the phone. The price tag on this. I don't know whether we've done this before, this kind of, you know, this amount of gemstones and this amount of findings for this price point. I'm not sure. You're getting a combination of such exceptionally beautiful strands. Just take a look at this combination. I love the tones. You have here nearly 300 carats of your wood fossil jasper plain rounds. Now those are 10mm. You're also getting a fantastic 150 carats of your Wonderstone jasper in these marquees. And on top of that, you're also getting your faceted frosted red agate, 150 carats in there. I mean, some beautiful, unique gemstones working together here. I've never seen us bring this combination of gemstones together. Have you? I've never seen us bring this. It's got a real sense of unique detailing. Something special about the calibre and quality of a strand combination like this. To just highlight your wood fossil jasper. Isn't that the most incredible quality of a gemstone, where you have got those graining that you would associate to wood in a gemstone? In a gemstone! I mean, almost like nature reflecting nature. Gemstones reflecting Mother Nature. It's awesome, really. It's absolutely, I mean, just each one of them creating that grain effect that you would associate to wood. Amazing. Look at that. It's just beautiful. So that's your wood fossil jasper. That's just, I find that fascinating. Literally nature reflecting another part of nature. It's, gosh, she's a clever lady, is Mother Nature now, isn't she? You've also got this glorious Wonderstone, and Wonderstone in jasper is just, it's fascinating, it really is. It's got this combination of like a honeycomb against a chocolate. So it's like that chocolate bar with honeycomb, honeycomb and chocolate bar. Nice. You have got that real sense of quality finish, detail, and something unique about this strand. Something different, isn't it? Wonderstone is a very popular strand at Jewellery Maker, interestingly, and jasper is a very, very popular gems type. But actually, when you start to look at what sells most, Wonderstone is one of our big sellers. I think because of its unique coloration, its unique quality. You know, picture jasper always popular as well. And when you start to then add on more colour, more faceting detail, frosted finish to those warm colours of your red agate. You've got here 150 carats of your red agate. And I love the warmth against the skin. You know, the nice thing about this quality of gemstone is that whatever your skin tone, it's really going to give a warmth. It's going to give that real sense of richness to the skin. And often is the case, I don't think jewelry is just about the way it looks, it's about the way it looks and feels against the skin. Not only do you get these 3 strands, you're getting a lot more than that, I tell you that. Take a look, you are getting your gold-plated copper findings. So you're getting a combination of shepherd hooks and head pins, crimp bead covers and closed jump rings. You're getting plain beads, and you're also getting oval loop chain, a meter. You're getting also eye pins, earring, chandeliers, crimp beads, heart toggle clasp. You're also getting your round toggle clasp plus a boat ring clasp and jump ring, all for one price. That's it, one price only. Take a look at the jewellery that you could make. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Look at the impact of the jewellery that you could create. Are you ready for one of the... Oh, you're getting a pendant as well. Are you getting a pendant as well on this? At that price? Oh, that's just like a nice little delicate pendant, but it's still a pendant. Indian agate. Just beautiful, delicate little pendant. Would we call this a bouquet shape? I think we would, you know. I think we'd call this a bouquet. And if you don't know what a bouquet is, watch the repeat and you'll find out. Around probably about an hour and a half ago, we found a bouquet, just at B-U-G-G-E-T. Need to spell that right, don't I? A gorgeous bouquet shape that we have here. That's so funny. I made myself laugh. Indian agate pendant that you've got there. A fantastic. So this is how you work it. Oh, how do you work it? Jewellery kit. You've got loads going on. Lots of colour, lots of texture in this. It's a very earthy feel to this kit, isn't it? Really warm and rich. And if you're somebody who's planning ahead into autumn and winter already, I think these colours certainly reflect the intensity and the richness of colour that perhaps you'd expect in your tweeds and your rustic autumn shades. A great offer because, well, we've done some serious good pricing today, and it feels like we can't not stop. We can't not stop. That's like a total double negative, isn't it? We can't not stop. We can't stop is perhaps what I'm trying to say. We've done some great deals and we're not going to stop now. We're going to keep on going with those price offers because you are going to get this amazing how you work it jewellery kit with your jasper, with your amazing agate, and all of this with 100 pieces of findings for less than £20. I don't know whether we've done Wonderstone and of course that fantastic wood fossil jasper and the agate. I don't think we've done anything like this combination and then committed to less than £20, plus 100 findings. 100 findings for less than £20. Plus that includes 100 centimetres, that's a metre of chain. An amazing price tag, absolutely fantastic. I mean, a great way to start jewellery making, because the shapes will really work themselves to create some fantastic looking jewellery. I do have a pair of the earrings on actually that you've made. You've got the chandelier drops, and you also get the shepherd hooks as well, so you're getting two different types of earring designs. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you those just so you can see. They're really pretty, aren't they? Again, simple yet effective, because the stones allow the simplicity, because they're so beautiful.
And you've got some lovely on in this kit with the stones, which always helps.
Absolutely.
It does really add to your design. So.
And with that bouquet pendant, that just adds.
That made all the difference. I gotta say.
I bet it did. I bet it did.
The
bouquet pendant
made all the difference.
I really want that to be part of our day-to-day terminology. I need to make sure, right, that everybody now knows that shape is called bouquet. The bouquet shape. We will get that. You know what we should try and do? We should try and get bouquet into the dictionary. Like literally into the English dictionary. We should start from literally, this could be the beginning. Oh, that would be amazing. Wouldn't that be brilliant? This could be the beginning of our challenge. Like we've got a whole year. I think they do it every year. They put new words into the dictionary. I think we've got a year to get bouquet into normal language, to get it into the dictionary. And chuggets. See, I think we should just commit to one. I think we just need one, because then it's like a full frontal on one word, and we can take it as our own that we started that word into the English dictionary. Like, look, shall we do it? I feel like shall we do it, team? Yes, we shall. Right, bouquet. From this point onwards, we shall use that word every day so that we make sure that we start to get it into the normal English language. We could start a revolution, you know. You do know that. We've got the potential to do that.
We could do.
Oh, feel empowered now. Bouquet. You spell it B-U-G-G-E-T, just in case we need to get that right. Okay?
Yes.
Lovely. So, quickly, I mean, we literally are out of time because I've still got another deal to do. Beady bead, because you've made a beady bead.
I really liked the that pendant drop.
I love it.
And that little bouquet made all the difference.
It does, though. Just finishes it off, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It really does. So that's just got eye pin straight through the middle.
Yes.
There are two holes either side of that, which are not drilled all the way through. So presumably you could put something in those with jewellery glue.
Yes.
So you could.
So,
beady bead, very, very simple. Just made it a big statement piece.
And it is literally just weaving, isn't it?
It's very simple, yeah. And I'm taking, now I use monofilament. You would normally use monofilament, not beading thread, but if I show you on that, you won't be able to see it.
Yeah, so we're just using the beading thread. So I'm using beading thread
just for the purposes of demonstration.
Okay.
You need 12 beads, and you start off by threading 3 beads on. 1, 2, 3, actually 4. I lied. 4.
Yeah.
Into the middle of your thread.
Yeah.
Okay. And then one of the ends of your thread, got the 2 ends here. One of the ends I'm going to go back through one of the beads at one end. So I'm going to go back through the opposite way. Okay?
Yeah.
Pull it tight. Oh, got a kink in my wire there. Pull it tight, and we end up with that, the start of our sort of ladder shape. This time we're going to put 2 beads on one side and a 3rd one on the other side. So I put 2 on one side and a 3rd one on that side, and this time I'm going to take the thread, one of the ends of the beading thread, and pass through again the opposite direction.
Okay.
There, and pull it tight. And I get the second shape exactly the same.
Got it. Like a figure of 8.
Yeah. And again,
we're doing
2
the same
on one
again.
side and 1 on the other side, yeah. Pull it nice and tight. 1 on, excellent. So exactly the same this time. Back through the last one in the opposite direction than the thread is going already. Okay.
Yeah.
Pull it tight. Whoops. I've got a slight kink in my wire, in my beading thread here, so that's why it's... Oh no, I've gone wrong.
I think you've put it in the wrong way.
I put it in the wrong way around, haven't I? Yeah.
So we put it alternate. Right, yeah, got you.
Yeah. Okay. And it's coming apart slightly because it's not quite tight enough. Pull it nice and tight.
Okay. So once you've got the...
There we go.
So you've got two lots, three lots.
Two left over.
Yeah.
I've got 2 beads left over. When you come to your last 2, you put 1 on each side.
1 on each side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go through the first bead that we started with, just to close it up.
Oh, through started with.
Yes, we're going to go at the top, back up to the top here.
Yeah.
The bead we first started with in opposite directions. Okay. Whoop. Come here. Oh, I can't find the hole. There we go. And pull.
Yeah. And then, da 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 da. Watch this, everyone.
Oh, there we go.
Just like that.
Now, obviously, when you're doing this with monofilament, it'd be really easy then to just tie it off.
Yes.
And knot it off and put some jewellery glue or some nail polish onto the knot before you cut it off. And then all I've done on my necklace is I've put one of the little marquee shapes at the bottom.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And I've put another bead at the top. And that really
just almost like finish it top and bottom.
They go
isn't
inside the beady bead and sits and makes it sit better.
It's a gorgeous drop, that cascade. Really gorgeous, isn't it?
It is.
Just adds a finish.
I really like that design.
Yeah.
It's something I'd wear.
Really
a lot
stylish, really stylish. Gorgeous. Well, less than £20 for that How You Work It Jewellery Kit. Now, look, I'm going to tell you one thing. I've got a countdown and I literally have 5 minutes. And in that 5 minutes, I've got one of the biggest deals of the day so far. I'm being straight with you. And I've still got to the challenge to come back to. So with that in mind, we've got to run. In heels. I don't do running with or without heels. I don't need heels to make me look stupid when I'm running, I promise. My husband did say that to me the other day. He went, you do know you run like this, don't you? Yeah, whatever.
You run like a girl.
Cherry runs like a girl, according to her husband. Right. Are you ready for our next manager's special? Okay, so we've already had a manager's special. We don't need one, but Ed he's on a mission today. Ed's our manager. He's wearing a tie. I think that says something, that he's on a mission today. Take a look. It's going to say not new in. It's going to say manager's special. Because in 4 minutes, I'm about to give you one of the biggest deals of the day so far. 4 minutes. I can do it. Are you ready for this? Literally you've got 3 minutes to pick up the phone. That's it, 3 minutes to confirm. We brought this to you yesterday and it sold out in seconds. This is your lavender amethyst. Everybody loved it, and so far, I can tell you, every time we've put it to air, we have allocated in the live show. If you're watching this on repeat, I'll tell you now, you need to pick up the phone instantly to see if we've got any left in. This will be another sellout offer, because this is a manager special, because we should be bringing you just one. We should be bringing you just one. And we can, and you will, if you want it. But how about this? You can buy one and get the second half price. Oh, liking the sound of it? Manager's special offer, manager's special opportunity. Are you ready for this? We are bringing you a buy one, get one half price offer. This is your lavender amethyst value bundle. So you're going to get both for the price of 1.5 times. Does that make sense? You're going to get and actually only pay for 1.5 strands. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just crazy. You buy one and you get the other one for half price. We'll do that saving for you. You're going to get both of these. Both of these. Are you ready for it? The price tag for this amazing lavender amethyst, 14. These are 10mm faceted lavender amethyst for $14.95. The phone lines have gone whoosh like that. Please make sure you stay on that. Please be patient. We'll process your call as fast as you can. Everybody's call will be processed as quick as we can. $14.95. So we'll do this for you. We'll do the saving for you. So you're buying both. We've done the discount for you, buying both for $14.95. Basically, you should be paying around about a tenner for each one of these as separate, but you're actually paying $14.95 for both. I mean, it's amazing. Lavender amethyst value bundle offer. Make the most of it while we've got it in stock. It's sold out every time I've put it to air recently. So please be patient with us on those lines. We see you there. I've got queues of at least 2 minutes already. I've got queues at least of 2 minutes. Everybody's call will be processed as fast as we can. I'm looking at Deanna because I'm thinking to myself, I know I need to move on. I know I need to move on. I'll bring these with me, and I will remind you that if you've got the phone in your hands and you haven't already bought those 100 toggle clasps for less than £20, and now down very limited stock. I've got the toggle clasps still available, but very limited in stock on those toggle clasps. So if you want them, it's there for the taking for less than £20, but only while I've got the stock available. And on those lavender amethysts, congratulate, they are beautiful.
Oh,
and if you've got the box set of the challenge, if you got that challenge...
Oh, isn't that a lovely combination?
Take a look at that combination of the amethyst, the lavender amethyst and the purple.
With gold
oh, that's gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? So the actual purples that you're seeing here, the purple quartz and the sodalite, this was in the box set, and this box set came right at the beginning of the show with the challenge. And I will say, I think I've got about 5 left in stock. I do have about 5 left in stock, that's it. Incredibly well received on that. Of course, it was less than £20, wasn't it, that box set? It was crazy. And that's a bit of an awesome one.
That is awesome. That is the most beautiful
colour.
It's like a Rose de France colour, isn't it?
Exactly.
They're actually slightly pink.
Beautiful hue, almost kunzite-esque.
Yes.
It's been an amazing day. £14.95. Stay on the lines to confirm. We will be processing everybody's call as fast as we can. It is a free phone number, so please be patient. And congratulations. You've seen the amazing jewellery that Cherry's been making, and you've worked hard, and I really appreciate it. You take care of yourself, whatever you're up to. It's been lovely to have your company today, and see you later.
That's it. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm.